Hello and welcome back to another episode of State of Decay 2. Haven't streamed in a while. I am going to be quite rusty, so apologies on all that kind of stuff. Alright, well, let's go live before I forget such things. Thank you for that lurk, glorious Otto Von Noob, first chatter of the day. Hail to you, friend. Hope you're doing well. I hope you have another day off today. I don't even know what day it is. What is today anyway? Today is Friday, so we're going to say that you got a day off. Hopefully. I don't know. All right, today we're going to be playing DLC for State of Decay 2. It's more of a story-focused portion of the game, because if you've played this, and if you're watching me, you probably played this before. You know, it's more, the campaign is more sandbox. But anyway, I'm also extremely tired, so... another apology. Quit apologizing, Raw. Get to it, man. We ain't got all day. Yeah. What kind of music do you guys want to listen to? Let's try not to get muted today. That's going to be my goal for that. Because when I have time and I'm in the mood, I like to make highlights and that kind of stuff. And I need to start practicing my editing. Anyway. Tell you what, man. When you're a streamer and you're trying to make like highlights... it is so time consuming. Those people that do those proper editing videos, you know, the highly polished ones, man, it's amazing how good those people are at that kind of stuff. And with me, it's like, I don't really know how to utilize the software as well. Like I'm getting competent, but I'm not, you know, whatever. So I'm thinking about that instead of like comedic timing and all that kind of shenanigans, because you can't get creative until you know how to, you know, do the thing. Or so I've been told. By myself. I don't even know where my playlists are, man. That's what happens if you don't stream for... or that goes with damn near anything, man. It's like I haven't played State of Decay 2 in a while, until the past, like, day or two. I beat a lethal zone, so I've got 2 lethal zone boons now. So my goal is to get the last 2, and then I want to do Heartland, because I was playing on Trumbull Valley. I haven't beaten Trumbull Valley. It's I was having a difficult go of it. Like, I lost a survivor. That's another goal, is to get through an entire lethal zone without losing anybody. It's so difficult. So difficult, man. But what are you gonna do? It's the way of the world, man. It's the way of the world. Alright, so let's go to... most of my playlists are for Mount & Blade, so it's all medievally. So we need to start finding some more modern stuff. If that's at all possible. Our stream goals are to get 800 followers. We are so close to that. How about Laserhawk? That'll help wake me up. Actually, you know what? Since this is such a story-driven DLC, let's go with game music. That's what we're doing. We're going to go with game music for now. If that's all right with all of you. And if you notice anything wonky with the audio video, please let me know. All right, let's do audio. Let's do music volume. Let's see, how loud is that? What about right there? You guys are mainly here from the old conversation anyway, right? A little lower. Yeah, noticeable during the quiet moments, but when shit's hit the fan, I don't want to hear the music. Honestly, man, what was it, yesterday or last night I was playing this game and I didn't have any music going. I didn't have the game music on. And you know, normally when I'm gaming, I'm either watching YouTube, Twitch, listening to music, something like that when I'm playing a game. A game that I play a lot, and I've heard the in-game music a million, like Mount & Blade games. I always turn that music off now because I've heard it a billion times. That's my main game if you don't know. All right, so we're going to do Heartland. I've done this before, but that was, I guess, a year ago. And I did it with... It says I can continue, but I thought I beat that. Anyway, we're going to go with a new game. Maybe that's just the way it always is. I don't know. Let's see. We've got that, and that. I also have to remember to move my camera depending on the game. All right, so we're not these people. This is a card shopping person. This is who I was, Quincy. That's why this personality of this guy, I always call him Quincy, no matter what their name is during the campaign, because of him. I really enjoyed these two. I think he died because when I was fighting the final boss, I believe he died. So my goal here is to be able to do this whole thing without losing anybody. Which would be kind of cool. So he's like the stealth weapon smithing. She's gunslinging. What do you do? Yeah, the other two are just way better than these two. Let's see. A grizzled ex-con must pair up with an idealistic young cop and travel to radio-silent Trumbull Valley in order to track down a valuable ally. Now, this takes place before, because the Trumbull Valley campaign map just came out, I think, last week. And this takes place on that map. It's smaller in this. I don't know when this DLC came out, because, yeah, I got State of Decay 2 not that long ago. So all the DLC had already been out for quite a while. All right, so ex-con and a cop. What were the other two? A defiant young woman travels to Trumbull Valley along with her loving but emotionally distant aunt in search of her estranged father. When her father doesn't turn out to be who she thought he was, she must grapple with her identity to find strength to fight the growing threat of the blood plague that has overtaken the valley. All right, so we've got, I guess, Larissa or Larice. We'll call her Larice. And then Aunt Fee. I much prefer the other two. The other two are more useful, but at least with her, I'll be able to, like, you know, upgrade vehicles, I guess. All right, she made her own way, card shopping, hard driving. Her aunt is a high school principal and ran every day. So she is a runner. And then a page caretaker. Now in Heartland, your base is very powerful, so I don't think it really matters who you choose there. Let's see if the intro is different.
Echo Actual, this is Echo 1. Do you copy? It's been 17 days since we received your last message, and our situation continues to decline. I need more soldiers, Colonel, or this operation cannot succeed. Echo Actual, please respond. Can anyone hear me? Is anyone out there?
I thought that diner was going to be the final boss. It's not. Spoiler alert. It's just for looking at. Can't even go inside of it.
So, this is Trumbull Valley, huh? I thought it'd be bigger.
Your mom loved visiting this place. It killed her to leave it all behind.
Aunt Fee, I'm pretty sure it was the vodka that killed Mom. I know I was only 6 at the time, but I was there.
All right, so we've got a bit of a sad story here, as with most zombie survival people. All right, let's see what we have on us. We've got, looks like an M4, an AR-15. We got some rounds. We got a cure. Let's see what our aunt has on her. She's got a revolver, 357. And that, let's see, what do we got? So she has a lot of health. Of course she does, 190. That is a crap ton of health. She's got, ooh, injury severity is lessened. That's really useful. And she's got the slam attack, which is pretty cool. All right, knowledge of mechanics and expert in card shopping. I don't know what card shopping is. Maybe that means we'll be able to make car upgrades. Because if I remember correctly, last time I didn't get any car upgrades. I found a car that was already upgraded, I believe. It was the Norma. It's like a Mad Max pickup truck. Like a late 60s pickup. Well, looks like I've got a blunt weapon. Can I sneak? Alright, so they don't have the twinkle toes, which is fine.
Mind the zombie.
I'm not really one for sneaking, to be honest with you. It's like I play Lethal Zone, and that's usually what gets my people killed, is I'm not in the
It
mood.
just saw us.
Watch out!
Ooh, luckily our aunt's a good
Maybe
shot.
That was not a normal feral.
No, it wasn't. We need
I
to
wonder if that
find
was the
someone who knows more
introduction.
about this place.
That was probably your introduction to
We're in
blood
total
ferals.
agreement.
Because I believe this came out before Lethal Zone. Because Lethal Zone had just came out the first time I played this. So I played 2 Dread Zones and then went straight to Lethal. My very first Lethal, I died in 5 minutes to 5 ferals spawned like 100 meters away from my group. And then in my second attempt, I made it like 14 days.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to chat with him.
All right, so this guy,
Anybody in this valley?
yeah, this is our ally
You're
right
not
here.
From around here, are you?
No, we came here looking for someone important to me.
Tell you what, if you help me out, I can probably point you in the right direction.
Now, last time I played this, there was a lot of bugs with the quests where people weren't spawning that needed to be
I'm
spawned.
trying to take back my home from the zombies. Excellent. Let's go fuck some shit.
All right, so his home is going to be our base, which is like the best base in the game.
If we help him, he helps us. Seems fair to me.
We'll have to pay attention to what our aunt calls us if we're Larissa or Larissa.
Locked up tight. Well, that was noisy.
I should probably loot this later, but we'll loot it now. We're going to need a lot of materials and things to build our base up with. When I played this last time, I didn't really pay much attention. I ended up beating it before I even did much of the story because I didn't realize I was, beating the game or beating the DLC.
It sucks that we can't enjoy these quiet.
I thought I was only like halfway through the game. But it's because I kind of rushed it. And then the final boss, a guy helped me. A viewer helped me, I believe. It's actually a pretty tough fight solo. Because, your companions don't really help you that much. They end up getting themselves killed or getting you killed. When you're fighting, like, all the freaks. That's one thing I miss about playing on Lethal Zone is having companions with you.
Not gonna fit.
Because they can help you carry stuff, which is kind of nice. So I lose a little bit of knockdown, but I gain durability. I'll go with that. I like bats anyway. American pastime and everything. Alright, took care of that. Let's go get a car. Just kind of hoping to get a rucksack in here, but building materials would be the nicest. Another good thing I like about this game is the co-op.
Not bad. Not bad.
I love a sandbox adventure game like this, open world with co-op options. Alright, we got a green one. Nice. Oh, you know what? The green matches our clothing. I wonder if that was by design or not. That'd be cool if it was. We'll be Team Green Machine. All right, how much fuel do I? We got enough. Let's go.
Trumbull Valley used to be a nice place, if you could believe that.
Well, welcome to Trumbull Valley.
When we were kids, our folks would take us up to Mount Tanner for the weekend.
I'm also excited.
The blood plague hadn't gotten here yet.
Seems like there's no such thing as a safe place anymore.
I'm also excited to look at the map and see what the differences were between this and the
Okay, that's the place.
campaign map that just came
We
out.
lived in a gas station called Jurassic Junction.
Yeah, and my friends are probably still shambling around inside.
Right. Sorry. In that case, how
All
about
right,
we get
well,
you some
let's
fucking
dunk some of
payback?
these guys. I'm not used to that. Getting plague samples, Lethal Zone plague samples are quite rare. Our aunt's getting in on it. Let's see what we got here.
Let's burn these motherfuckers down.
All right, I gotta get used to the way this one fights. I think she's got slam attack, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. It's not the best. I prefer acrobatics. And then if I can't get acrobatics, I like powerhouse. But slam attack will be nice because it's something I don't usually choose, so I don't really get to play with it much. Oop, that is not what I like. Last guy I was playing with was a close quarter combat guy, so that animation was way faster. Might as well not waste my rounds. I should actually drop my
God, I'm awesome.
rucksack. It weighs a lot. Slows me down. We'll be alright. Alright, dishes are done with those cats. Man, I am not used to being able to see the bad guys on my mini-map. I wonder why that is. Be a scouting thing. This is normally how you'd want to deal with these guys. But it's kind of slow going if you don't have stealth. Stealth means you can sprint while you're crouched. Makes things... You can do this, which kind of speeds you up a little bit, but it burns your stamina. And when I played this last, I was really new to the game, so I didn't really appreciate the DLC versus the campaign. So this should be fun. I was gonna do lethal today, but lethal, man, it requires all my concentration. I mean, it doesn't, because I'll lose guys though when I'm not paying attention. I'm not good enough at the game to not lose people streaming this. It's more fun to watch though, to be honest with you. All right. It doesn't seem to burn too much stamina. Luckily, Larice here's got a crap ton of HP. Let's see how long we can go without getting hit. That'll be our goal. Oh, that's one of his companions. Ooh, that was not good for the old spine right there.
Oops, I did it again.
That looks like an Enclave member that died. It's a shame we can't loot their body.
Thanks for the help. It doesn't bring my friends back, but at least they're at rest now. You're both welcome to stay here as long as you need.
Ask and you shall receive. I can loot the body.
You're welcome. And
Well, that's a 22. That's pretty good. Oh, we have a journal fragment. Jen's Jurassic Journal entry 114. I haven't heard any radio broadcasts from that Twain guy in a while. I wonder if he's still with the network. I think that was in part 1. I only played part 1 for like an hour or two, because I got it at the same time I got State of Decay 2.
Maybe I can get back to it.
And it's way jankier, so I only played it for like an hour. Come to think of it, I haven't heard chatter from anyone outside the Valiant Days. I should probably be worried about that, but rebuilding our walls is more important than some dumbass radio broadcast. Copy that.
I already got all I can handle.
Alright, we'll loot her once we drop all this crap off. Ooh, big Hank rifle. Well, that's kind of interesting that this is on this map. I think that's a bounty broker. Yeah, that's a bounty broker guy right there. I say guy, rifle. I haven't really been talking IRL, like when I say talking, like using my words and not just typing to people, in a while. At the house alone right now. Alright, let's drop all this off. Oop, I didn't want to drop that one off though. Let's drop it all off for now, just so I can get an eye on things. Alright, so this one says, Malik has some big plans for our garden facility. If it works like he says it will, our food worries will be over. We just need the building materials. Yeah, we need a lot of building materials. So those are the humans we just had to dispatch because they got zombified. Alright, where's my aunt? She's got some stuff on her. Alright, let's drop all that off. This is a really good vehicle right here. It doesn't have a ton of HP, but if you're not playing like Nightmare or Lethal, this DLC, it's kind of like a hybrid. It's like some things are lethal, and then some other things, like how much damage you take and everything, is way down because of how powerful your base is and your Enclave members. They're so strong, it like makes it much easier than playing, you know, Lethal on the campaign.
What is it now, Luis?
Alright, let's grab all of that.
We shouldn't let all that empty space go to waste.
Alright, well, let's kit up. Let's see, what do we look like? Alright, she likes green, so I always like to keep them in the color that they like. Let's see. Yeah, we'll just leave them like that for now.
I think we gotta get this place fixed up a little.
Alright, what do we need? We need that, for sure. Well, no, let's do the beds first, I guess. And then that'll be done in 2 minutes, and then we'll do the farming complex. They want us to make a plague cure. We'll go ahead and do that. Wow, that is way cheaper than it is on Lethal. On Lethal, it's quite expensive. Alright, we've got 729 influence, 132 parts. We're in pretty good shape. We'll fix that next. Or no, I've got enough labor for that. Let's do the farm. What are we losing? We're losing 2.25. Alright, we're not losing any of this other stuff. Now, once we get that going, it'll probably take materials daily to keep it going. I don't know about this one. I don't remember how many members you can recruit. I don't think I recruited everybody, but Heartland was really bugged out. I'm kind of hoping that they've patched the bugs of like mission givers. Mission givers will not spawn and cause issues. We'll see what we can see there. Alright, did that. So we've got a gun. That takes 357. I don't have any 357, so we're going to stick with this guy. Do that. Alright, so we want to bring that, and then put that in the car.
What's up, Luis?
Alright, we'll leave her that stuff. Alright, what's our quest? Build our community. Improve your base. Alright, so that's nothing particular. That's just your overall goals. Let's go ahead and fix this bad boy up. I'll probably stay in this car unless I can upgrade, like, the van or something. The main reason for that is because this. It's got 8 slots. And the only thing that has more slots than that's the van. The upgraded van. And this thing handles a lot better than the van. Now, in Lethal Zone, this thing explodes really fast. You know, if a zombie just looks at you with a little bit of a stink eye,
It's time to get back to
you'll go down. Wilkerson family ties. Alright, they want me to go speak with Malik, it looks like.
Hey, I'm looking for Mickey Wilkerson. Do you know where I can find him?
You're looking for the Wilkersons? Really? On purpose? Yeah, I guess I can help.
The Wilkersons are kind of like the trash criminals of Trumbull Valley. Like, think of them like Appalachian, I don't know, moonshiners.
Look, I know a guy who works with the Wilkersons. It'd be
This
safer
is
than
different.
talking to one of them in person.
For me.
Hey, it's your funeral. Yeah, the guy you want is named Brock. I've seen him scavenging at some bar over in Spencer's Mill. Listen, that's a long walk, so you should gear up and grab a set of wheels.
Alright, so last time I played, there was a different storyline. So this is cool. I love the fact that it's a different storyline. Because I think the Wilkersons... I don't think I recruited any Wilkersons with my other 2 people. I think I fought a Wilkerson. They were trying to extort somebody. My other two heroes, they were looking for Sanchez or Sancho or whatever the heck his name was. My aunt's not following me. Thought she was. Alright, Aunt, where you at? She's over there. Followers can get bugged really bad, especially in Heartland. Like, I remember in Heartland, there was a soldier guy. He would just spawn all over the map. Like, it didn't matter if I recruited him or not. He was just all over the map doing crazy things. Looks like my aunt spawned outside of the walls. Or she's not here, which could be a real problem. I think that was the problem I was having with missions was, the map is saying that somebody's there, but they're not. Yeah, I don't see her. So, let's do this. See if that works. Aunt Fee is busy. Okay. Can I put her in the medical tent? No. Alright, well, let's get our base defenses going. Alright, we're still losing food. So what is this giving me? I can upgrade that for 8. And then let's use a box of seeds. That'll give us more food. Alright, wow, that is really cheap. 35 parts. That is so cheap. Basic lab, what can I make? I can make Molotovs. Soda can bombs. You know, I never really used soda can bombs. Let's use some soda can bombs. Sometimes I don't do what's the min-max. I just do what sounds like fun. Oh, wow, we're leveling that up way faster than I'm used to. Alright, I always like to carry around one of those guys. Alright, can we switch over to my aunt now? Yep, he is busy. Alright, let's see if we can use our stuck command and if that'll reload the NPCs. Alright. No, that did not work. That's a problem. Yeah, we're not going to worry about it right now. Yeah, I got another follow from Bitter Haas. If you don't know Haas, like if you stream, Haas is a bot that's trying to like steal people's IP addresses. That's why there's like a million of them. Just ban them, report them whenever you run across a Haas and don't follow them back. Supposedly if you follow their channel or something, they have a extension that can copy your IP address, which is no good. Alright, enough of that. So, where am I going? Travel to the old bar in Spencer's Mill to find somebody who knows Mickey Wilkinson. Wow, do you think Mickey is Larissa's dad? Because we know her mother was an alcoholic, so it would make sense that she would have gotten with a moonshiner.
Hold on there, Louise. You are not doing this without...
Fine. You can ride shotgun, but don't try to talk me out of this.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Alright, so maybe it's not a bug, it was just part of the story. That our aunt, like we were going to leave without her. I gotcha. Alright, let's change. I don't like this outfit at all. We're going to try to keep her in green. That looks kind of cool. A little chic. What kind of hat do we want? Army cap's got a good green that would match this, yeah. But we're not military. I try to dress people based on their backgrounds. Actually, she's a driver, so she's like a mechanic slash race car driver type person. Let's see, what would be the best for that? Oh yeah, goggles for hauling ass. When it gets windy, you gotta put the goggles on. Alright. See, what would a race car driver like? I don't have any of those. Those must be new. Oh, that looks pretty cool. We'll think on that. Leather jacket. Yeah. Leather protects you while you're working on your car or driving the car. It's not a bad combo.
You know, I never liked your mom with that guy. And it made me hate this whole valley. But being out here now...
I don't really like my character. Jesus Christ. I haven't heard that one. Thank you for that
All
resubscription.
hail Haley the Carnage. I love you, Rawl. OKBK to work.
Love you back, man. Look at you. You're an Imperial 3-eyed owl. Look at that. Purple. Glorious. Have a good day at work, man, and thank you for that resubscription. You are a hero. Whew.
I think we're ready.
Man, that'll wake you up in the morning. Not really big into these things. That's for the kids. Outlaw vest. That sounds cool. I don't have it, though. Oh, look at that. That's kind of interesting looking. Actually, I kind of like that pirate thing. I think it's got a hat that goes with it, a tricor hat. Let's see, what does that look like? That's it right there. It's kind of silly looking, though. Kind of want to keep her in green if we can. Oh, it's kind of cool. It's like zombies reaching up from down below. That's interesting. Yeah, let's do that, because we're team green, right? Green machine. Alright, so we got to get the aunt. She likes fancy clothes. She was a principal, so she probably likes wearing suits. Do I have a green suit? Well, I don't have a green suit. Oh, that's green. Nice. Let's see if we have a green hat for her of some kind. See, do we like that? Yeah, why not? Let's go with that. And then, of course, this guy's already flying the colors, so we're good to go there. All right, green machine is on point. Let's go.
Risk my neck again.
Here's a bunch of stuff I scavenged.
Oop.
Our inventory of medicine is super low.
That was the other thing I liked about this DLC was supplies. Your companions would get quests to go get supplies. So it was basically spawning them into the game to where when you play the campaign, you know, you just have to like search around for stuff. You could call in supplies, but it costs money. Well, there's no money in the zombie apocalypse, but influence, which is, you know, you scratch my back, I scratch yours kind of thing.
No. Your mother and I kept you away from this town for a reason.
Aunt Fee, I told you not to make this a thing.
Fine. It's not a thing. I just want you to be prepared.
All right, so we didn't live here before the apocalypse. We've never lived here. So it seems like our hero wants to come back just to maybe find her dad, which is a Wilkerson. Just kind of scary.
Shit, where is that damn thing? I know it's around here.
Sounds like someone's in there.
I don't like this, not one bit.
Come on, Aunt Fee. We came this far.
Yes, found it.
All right, who do we have? Oh,
Shit, no
hello.
time to chat. We got zombies coming in.
I don't know where that zombie came from. Must have been hibernating. What the hell's the door to this place? There we go. Pardon me, madam. Come on, Aunt. Trying to get me killed.
I need a breather.
Oh, did you see that? Oh, bullshit. I was kind of hoping to go for an hour without getting hit. We went for 37 minutes. At least I didn't get infected. Well, partial infection. That ain't bad, though. Look at all those plague samples. Giving them out today. That's not what I want to do. Thank you. Combat can be janky indoors. I usually don't fight indoors
Not dead yet.
for that reason.
Nice. We just got a couple more of these things to kill. Whoa, what a rush. Glad
2
you
for
were
1.
here.
I'll take that every day. That's what I love about there's weapons called Cleo weapons. You can kill like 3 or 4 or 5 of them things with one
Do I know
shot.
you from somewhere? You look familiar.
This guy's named Brock. He's a Wilkerson.
Mickey Wilkerson. Shit, yeah, of course I know him. What, you owe him money or something?
No, it's not like that. This is personal.
Whatever you say. You did me a solid back there, so I'll introduce you.
Are you sure we can trust this guy?
Nope.
Do we have a choice?
I don't know if this guy's related to
be
Wilkerson or if
fine.
he's just a part of their gang.
Yo, I'm right here, you know.
Again?
So this means we'll be recruiting different people. I wonder if they'll have different skills or like different flavors of the same kind of skill. Because I remember that there was like once or twice there was a choice between 2 different companions, and they gave different flavors of a skill.
Oh, shiny.
It sucks that we can't enjoy these quiet moments anymore.
One thing, when I'm playing this, I never...
Tell me, how do you know Mickey Wilkerson? Are you related?
You mean, am I a Wilkerson? Shit, no. I just work for the family.
yeah.
Aunt Fee, stop grilling the guy. He's doing us a favor.
Alright, I think we've looted this place. The old bar. Man, it is nice having this vehicle. Alright, so where are we heading? We are heading way over there. Alright, there's probably a shortcut. Actually, I don't know if there's a shortcut. Because on the campaign map, all of this is opened up, and then there's like a big giant thing over here. We'll go the way I know. Especially at dark time. And I don't know Trumbull Valley really well anyway. I mean, I know it. I'm getting okay at it. I haven't beaten it yet, though. Trying to run lethal. We'll see how it goes. On my lethal, my headquarters is right here. It's called the Pterodactyl Trailer Park. Trying to get the farm in the middle of the map, which I think I wanted to go down that road, didn't I? Yeah. I also noticed that headlights stay on now, which is nice. Before they didn't stay on. And it doesn't kill your battery or anything. Didn't see that. Kind of blended in with that tree. Now I'm used to lethal. So I'm trying not to hit the guys with the front of my car. Because you hit like a couple zombies in the front of your car, even like an armored truck, it'll blow up. On this, I don't think it damages your cars quite like lethal. Lethal also seems more difficult than what I remember in the sense of the spawns are insane. Like, you could kill 200 Zeds and they just keep coming. They never stop coming. Yeah, I think I sort of remember this place.
Getting close now.
Cool. Thanks for the help.
Oh, yeah.
You might want to save your thanks until after you meet the lady in charge. Hey there, Nat. Is Mickey around?
Looks like a place from like a Resident Evil game. What was that, Resident Evil 7? That's what it reminds me of.
Strangers into my home.
See? Told you not to thank me too soon.
Mickey's busy. You can talk to me, girl.
Alright, so we're going to talk to Nat Wilkerson. I guess she's the matriarch of these guys.
We got a new face nearby.
Man, that is one. This place was a dump even before the apocalypse. I don't know how many years it's been since the apocalypse. I think it's like 2 years or less. All right, so this might be our grandmother for all I know.
Who are you? Why do you want to talk to my cousin Mickey?
Let's just say he's my dad.
He's my father, all right? Does that answer your question?
Is that a fact? Well, I guess Mickey did used to run around with a lot of girls. Could be true.
I'm not lying. My mom told me all about Mickey and the rest of the Wilkersons. Look, Mom died when I was 6. Is it that crazy that I'd want a chance to get to know my dad?
Well, I admit most folks would never work this hard to meet my dirtbag cousin.
Cousin.
Let me think on this a little. I'll get back to you.
I guess I've come this far. I can wait, but not for too long.
Come on, Larice. Let's go home and give this woman time to think over what you've told her.
Hey, Larice, come talk to me before you go.
Yeah, I think I've been here in State of Decay 1. I didn't beat that game. I only played it for like an hour or two. But I remember coming here and having to like put boards on these windows. Alright, we'll probably... Ooh, somebody just spawned in. Anytime the game glitches like that, that's like the Matrix. That's how I know we're in the Matrix. This isn't reality.
Now that's heavy.
But, my heroes always kind of know they're in the Matrix because I always RP as their interdimensional scholarly assistant.
No place to put that.
A master of scholarly pursuits.
Not gonna fit.
Alright, Ant. Let me change her hat. I do like the lights being on. Usually I don't have lights on. I do now because I got the builder boom. So now I always have water and power when I start a game. I think this DLC gives you plenty of loot though.
Look.
Lethal, not so much.
Already got all I can handle.
Have to give our Ant a bigger backpack. We need a bigger one too. They have new backpacks out in the campaign, but they're only 7 slots.
No more screaming for you.
Man, the Ant is... Somebody's kicking ass over there. I think we got everything here. Nice. Look at the shotgun. Wow, look at that sword. I don't know what kind of sword that is.
If you're part of the family, then I guess I work for you too. Here's a little something for you.
Thanks.
So long.
Already gave us meds. That was mighty white of them.
Not gonna fit.
Alright, let's hand over... Actually, let's do this.
That's all I got.
I never really use smoke grenades. They might be good for something. I don't know. Maybe humans. Because zombies, I used to think they were blind. I think the thing is they're not blind. They just have weird vision. Oop, don't want that guy to hit me. Ooh, can't zoom in. That's alright. Whoa, a plague heart, huh? I don't remember there being plague hearts in the DLC. Because it's kind of got a different way of going about things. It tells you that there's a materials rucksack there, though. Kind of interested on how difficult the plague heart would be on the DLC. Because in Lethal, it's very difficult. Not only does it have a lot of HP, but it spawns a crap ton of zombies. I've only got 55 rounds.
Honestly, I don't know. It's hard to believe that I've finally met these people.
I get it. Relax. You'll figure it out.
Alright, the ant's popping off. Alright, does this
Laughter
have
might
full
not be the
auto?
best medicine, but right now it's all
No.
we've got. Find more meds, people.
Locked up tight.
Alright, there's 2 in here at least. Gotta love a good blunt weapon. Usually I'm using a heavy weapon for the hearts. Alright, where's this bad boy at?
This is gonna take forever.
Just get an idea of how much HP it has. It's not too much.
Whatever happened? Here for you.
There's a weapon case right there I want.
Yep, I bet that's just what Mom told me before she drank herself to death.
Oof. Yeah, usually by now I'd have, I don't know, like 30 zombies on me. And a bunch of plague ferals.
What a wonderful smell we've discovered.
Alright, Aunt Fee is surgical with that pistol. Technically it's a revolver.
I need a better plan than this. It's hurting! Don't let up now!
Oh, that scratched me.
I can't keep this up.
Slam attack is fun. Alright, addition. Oh, nope. Aunt Fee's the bee's knees. Nice. Alright, we got that. Ooh, bigger backpack. Ooh, stabby stabby thing. Advanced suppressor. Alright, that's our sneaky attack. Is that a bolt action? Yeah. Spec ops. Nice. Does a lot of damage. We'll try it out.
Heavy. No room.
Okay.
I'm already full up.
Don't need those little screwdrivers anymore. Alright, what do we want here? We want stimulants. We want the firebomb. You never want to use bandages in combat. I used to always run around trying to use bandages. That's a bad idea. I mean, you can use them when you're at your base or whatever, but or in a car.
Is that it?
But if you're in the middle of a fight, you don't want to do that. That is not what I want to do. That happens a lot in this game. Like, I was trying to pick up that sample and got into the car instead. Somebody was telling me that trunks, you're going to be able to put more stuff in them in a future patch coming out this month where things will stack more. It makes sense. Like say, for example, if I can hold, 100 parts in my inventory, I should be able to stack in, 200 in the trunk. Then when I can carry on my persons. Let's give that to the ant. She needs that. Give me that. There we go. Perfect.
Stay alert in here, okay?
See if we can get another rucksack. On Lethal, you only get like one rucksack, but on this, I'm hoping that it drops more loot than that. And I'm leveling up my wits.
I'm one lucky SOB.
Ooh, nice. When you make noise, the game spawns zombies in. But we're in a hurry, man.
No place to put that.
Alright, drop that. Give me that.
Not gonna fit.
Drop that. Thank you. Now we both got 8 slots. Ooh, she got a really good one. 7.5. Do I have a 7.5? Ooh, I got that one. Here, put that back on. Give me that one back. We'll give Ant the 12-pounder. Perfect. Alright, drop that. It's not worth a ton of money.
Not gonna fit.
Alright. Inventory management's real. And I'm in the best case scenario. I have a companion and I've got a really big trunk. And even then, I'm running out of room. You know what we could do is get an outpost. Let's see here. Go to base. Alright, let's get a materials outpost. Oh, supply run. Can't do a supply run right now. We're quite full. I need to scout this this area. All right, let's do that and try to find a materials outpost. I was trying to find some zombie movie or TV show to watch earlier to get myself in the mood for State of Decay 2. I don't know if you guys, that's how I am when I'm gaming. I always like to match my media or whatever entertainment I'm doing. So if I'm playing a zombie game, I want to watch a zombie show or whatever. It's a shame that The Walking Dead sucks these days. I don't think I've enjoyed The Walking Dead. It used to be one of the best shows on TV. And the last time I tried to watch it, it was terrible. It was like soap opera bad. Maybe worse than a soap opera. It's like a low-budget soap opera. There we go.
Not gonna fit.
Alright, we need to empty out our inventory for sure.
Holy shit. You think that baby still runs?
Yeah, military trucks are cool, but the car that I've got has a bigger trunk. That's kind of more important to me. When I was learning the game, I always,
Hey, look,
drove around the...
wheels that might actually work.
Ooh, that's actually a cool car when it's upgraded. Right now, it's got a small trunk. It looks like a Altima or Maxima. Defiled Church. That must have been a big deal in State of Decay 1, because I've always wondered about the Defiled Church, but as far as I know, there's nothing to do there in this or the campaign.
Okay, nothing more to see here.
Alright, what do we have here? That gives me food. This is the one. Or no. That's food. Alright, we're gonna have to scout somewhere else. I need to scout that right there. Because you need an outpost here and a way to drop crap off.
place looks empty.
It's also one of those games to where your hero will not take the ladder sometimes and just take a nosedive off like a 10-story tower. Got to keep an eye on such things. Alright, we're just going to head back to Jurassic Junction, which is our base.
Looks like we have a freak on our hands.
And you can honk the horn if you're trying to get the attention of Zeds. Alright, perfect. Alright, card chopping. Larissa's card chopping skill unlocks the Vehicle Depot facility upgrade. The Vehicle Depot lets you upgrade vehicles and craft advanced repair kits. Other facilities and upgrades are unlocked when you recruit more survivors. Alright, so my other hero, if I remember correctly, he was a weapons guy, and you could make these weapons that you'd never ended up using. Because you were looting better weapons. So in that case, I kind of like Larissa's better. But I guess the same could be said, like, you know, if you already find a car that's upgraded that you want, you don't really need this.
Okay, then.
Alright, so Repair Depot. We're going to upgrade that.
Isn't a good offense. It's a Zed killing monster truck. Shall I get to work?
Alright, so I need power for that. So let's go ahead and put a generator. I thought I had a generator. Maybe I didn't take it out yet. Could have swore I looted a generator. Hopefully Aunt Fee's got it. Alright, all of that is taken care of. There it is.
I'm gonna need a lighter load soon.
Alright, we're good with that. Let's go ahead and do this, that. Wait a minute. Actually, I don't want to upgrade this vehicle right here. Because this vehicle will get more armored and look really cool. But I do believe its trunk is smaller. It might only have like a 5 or 6 slot. So we don't want to do that.
Yeah, but yesterday was okay. But today is actually good.
Alright, do I have 5.56? I do. A little bit. What is this? This is a 9mm. Got plenty of that. Alright, let's run with one of those. This. That. How many radio commands? Just the normal stuff there. Alright, let's go ahead and fix our fuel extractor. Let's upgrade... Wait, do I want to upgrade that? Yeah, we want to upgrade that. And we want to upgrade that as well. Advanced repair kits are really good if your car blows up. And there's like 5 juggies and ferals after you. You can repair your car quick and get out of Dodge. Alright, so what all can I make here? That stuff. What do we make here? Plague cures, that's all really good. What is this one? Trauma, plague. Oh, this is the one. There's like 2 doctors you run into, and you can recruit either one. I don't remember. Oh, I think they were like they were a couple. It was 2 guys, a homosexual husband and husband. I believe that's what that was, unless I'm thinking of something else. Alright, we can upgrade this thing. I will wait on that. Because I think you can upgrade this to where you can have more beds with a morale loss, less beds with a morale bonus, or just 6 beds with no morale change. Morale is a big deal too because it gives you facility action speed, experience rate. Experience rate's a big one. Because on lethal, man, I'm always at like 0 to negative morale. I'm happy if it's not red. And by the time you get your morale adjusted, it's like the game's over. But I think my thing is I rush lethal zone. Because I think I beat my lethal zones in like 15, 16 days. To where I see most people, they take their time with it and they've got, like months in game. Which is kind of interesting. All right, what do we got here? All right, this game's kind of quiet. Let's try to get a playlist going of some kind. I haven't listened to this in a while. Let's try a different one. See what this sounds like. I like coffee house jazz, but I don't think it's good for zombie apocalypse. Let's see if there's a playlist for the zombie apocalypse. Zombie apocalypse playlist. Copyright free. Just because it says copyright free doesn't mean it's copyright free, though. I don't even know if this is music or not. Sort of. Yeah, we'll start from the beginning and see what happens. Alright, settings, audio. Perfect.
My last group worked hard to build.
How much does this cost? 1 plague sample. Wow. That is so much more difficult. I usually play this. Alright, do you need power for something? No. I need water. Alright, so I need to get a water thing. I can build a utilities complex. I don't think I built this last time because I remember having to put generators and all my all of these things. We want to upgrade this thing next. That'll give us another outpost. I don't remember like all the things that this base does. I just know that it was very powerful. Alright, let's get her healed up. Yeah, look at that. It doesn't even take any medical supplies. It's just a plague sample. That is powerful. Let's see, what's her hero bonus? I have no idea. What is our hero bonus? Wow, plus 100 influence per day. That is not a lot. Yeah, that's not a lot at all. Because I don't think it takes that many in-game days to beat this DLC. Well, I'm gonna take my time with it this go around and enjoy the story a little more. See how it goes from there. Alright, let me know if that music's too loud or too quiet. Alright, what is Malik's hero bonus? I don't know yet. Alright, well what was hers? Let's play as her and get her standings with us up. Alright, let's change that hat. That hat is wrong for that outfit. None of those really go with that. Color are her shoes? Oh, that'll work right there. Yeah, that matches the shoes. I also try to match the backpack, but that can be difficult when you're, you know, trying to get the right size and weight backpack. Actually, I think her backpack's pretty good. The only problem is it's a 12-pounder. Alright, what kind of weapon do we want? Kind of want to mess around with a shotgun. That's not even a shotgun, that's a 357. It's lever action though, which means I don't have to repair it, I believe. It's gonna be quite loud. We're not about sneaky. We're about fast cars and loud guns. The other two that you can start with are all about sneaky. And just ass kickery all around. What is that? That is also 357. I wonder if this thing can take a silencer. We can craft circuitry with parts. That would be really good on the campaign. I don't know how good it will be on this one. I think that music's a tad loud. That'll work right there. Let's check out, you know what, I've never really read patch notes for this game, because even though this game's a single-player co-op, they develop it as if it was an MMO. You know, it's always getting patches and stuff. So I'm a big fan of that. So let's go to State of Decay 2. Because I don't really watch a lot of content of this game, but there was one guy I would watch every now and again. And in one of his videos, he was talking about the new patch notes. They're going to do some cool stuff. Man, do I hate a website that wants to know the day I was born. I always go with 1/1/1900. How about you guys? Anybody else here 121 years old? I think that's the age of everybody on the internet. All right, let's do State of Decay 2. Let's do SOD2 patch notes. Should probably just do this on Steam. That'll work. All right, update 26.1 is a hotfix. That came out 2 weeks ago. Let's see. When moving maps, you now can bring all vehicles from your parking slots as well as the vehicle you're driving. I don't think I've ever moved maps before. Somebody told me that some people do that on like Lethal Zone if you run out of stuff to loot, but I don't know. Maybe there's an achievement for going, you know, like a lot of days on the same map or on this with the same community. Alright, so 5. You can move 5 vehicles. A specimen incubation action at Trumbull Valley's landmark outpost now correctly awards a minimum of 8 plague samples, with bonuses to the quantity produced. Trumbull Valley's landmark outpost now correctly contributes to the biggest ball of twine in Minnesota achievement. I don't even know what that is. I don't hunt achievements anymore, so I don't even look at them unless I get one. But I used to be an achievement hunter, like back in my Xbox days. Like I had 33,000 Xbox points in like 2009, and that was a lot. But I only played on the 360, I didn't play on the PC or anything. Alright, they closed an exploit that allowed players to recruit duplicate Red Talon contractors at the Daybreak FOB on Trumbull Valley. And they fixed a UI hiccup. Missions. They uncapped the number of Trumbull Valley story missions that could be active at once with the intent of getting that set of missions flowing more smoothly. I guess people were having problems with missions popping. breaking the code. Isby's final mission with the Cleo drops no longer repeats endlessly. I do remember doing a lot of Isby missions. I don't know if they were repeating or... I think I was doing some of the ones that were repeating. The enemies in the final Trader Legacy mission no longer get confused and run away instead of attacking the trade summit. I had that problem because I just beat... I just got my trade boon like a couple days ago. I did it off stream. And it bugged out on me. Once it just failed. I don't even know why it failed, which was it killed my... I had a Red Talon contractor as my companion. They were with me. I wasn't controlling them. And they got killed because of bullshit. And it failed. I had to go do it again solo. Mickey no longer has a rogue mission at the end of his storyline that remakes and renames his enclave for no reason. Mickey. Well, that might be Mickey Wilkerson, which is our hero's father, potentially. We recategorized a few sites to make it less likely that random missions or plague hearts could claim them and get in the way of Trumbull Valley story missions. Well, that's good. That would suck. Because plague hearts, I think it's kind of broken the way Lethal is right now, in the sense of just like, you know, the amount of spawns is insane. I can't imagine people on like the Xbox playing with that many spawns. We made several smaller fixes to world art collisions, all that kind of stuff. Alright, well those are good patches. Nothing for us though. That's alright. I'm not feeling this playlist. It does kind of fit though. Let's try Dystopian Radiation. See what that sounds like. Be more of a Fallout. Ooh, Last of Us. I never played Last of Us Part 2, but I played the first one and enjoyed it. Can't remember if the music was good or bad. It's been quite a few years since I played that. I tell you, man, I've been up all night, you know, but I had pizza for breakfast. And I started watching that Britney Spears documentary. Why that popped into my head is because it's recommending me some Britney Spears stuff. That documentary will enrage you, man. It's like, I mean, I get it. She's like a rich, famous person, man. But that conservatorship they got going on, that is like, man, it's mind-boggling. I won't go into it, but man, I mean, I never watched Britney Spears. I mean, her music wasn't for me. But I hate, man, she was gorgeous back in the day, though. Holy smokes. She grew up around me, too, or at least one of the places where she was growing up was near me. I think she went to a high school that was, like, in the same area as my high school. Yeah, what are you gonna do? We got Sidicus 5x5 in chat. Hail, and welcome back, sir. How you doing, friend? Just woke up and was told you had maple bacon donuts here. Well, somebody's lying to you again. Just like when your old girlfriend tells you that you're a good size. I will take 2. Alabama yeehaw. Yeah, Alabama yeehaw. For sure. How you doing, Sid? Good morning, sir. Good morning. Alright, I think we're good with that. Correct? Nice. Actually, I'm going to take this moment to take a quick 2-minute break. Alright, Sid, I'll talk to you when I get back. I will be RB. And we're back. Alright, disappointed. Maple bacon donuts are awesome. Never had maple bacon. Usually in my house we get like glazed donuts because it's pleases everyone. My favorite's probably jelly or like Bavarian cream. I really love those two. I like blueberry. I mean, I just love donuts. Donuts are probably one of my favorite desserts. You know, it'd be donuts, you know, a big old chocolate chip cookie, something like that. I mean, I always got a major sweet tooth. In fact, I've got some stream snacks. Got me some granola bars, which are just like an adult's version of candy bars. Sweet and savory don't normally mix, but maple and bacon does. Yeah, I'm not a sweet savory guy. I'm either a sweet guy or a salty guy. I can't think of any sweet and savory. If you don't know, sweet and savory is like a, you know, like a pepperoni pizza with pineapple. You know, that you're adding sweet with the savory. I'll try it out. You know, when somebody said, even, you know, like you Canadians, hey, you guys have ketchup potato chips. It sounds gross, but if you ever have potato ketchup chips, they're pretty good. They're not my favorite or anything, but they're okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I don't think I've ever seen maple bacon. Donuts before. Well, you're Canadian. Do you prefer like maple syrup over honey? I'm a honey guy. Alright, how much does it cost to heal up with this thing? 2 meds. I've got 8 meds. Guess we could do that. Alright, my girls aren't tired.
Hard to build this place up.
So there might not be a fatigue system in the Heartland. Wait a minute, I gotta go loot the previous tenants. I don't know if their bodies are still here or not. Nah, I guess their bodies despawned. Alright, let's go kid up and get this woman heroic. She's a hero already in my eyes, but what do I have? That is a, ooh, let's take that. Do I have round? Yeah. Let's see if this is like the amp prepper gun. We already have an infest. No, this is not like the amp prepper gun. That's okay. Alright, did I put what's her face in this place here? No. Alright, we're good. What kind of weapon do you have, man? Bud? You've got a 870 shotgun.
What's up?
Let's go. Safety in numbers, right?
I'll be right behind.
If I remember correctly, this isn't hard enough to where my companions will always die, like in Lethal Zone. They're pretty much guaranteed to die. Ketchup chips, best chips in the world. Alright, so you are a natural-born Canadian purist. Not everybody is. Alright, so we need a materials flipping outpost. Alright, we need to find one, though. That is a screamer, which are freaks. This game's got 3 versions of freaks. Screamers, which are basically like walking alarms for Zeds. Or actually, there's 4 freaks. You got bloaters, which are gasmen. This guy right here is the worst. Barrels are gnarly, man. There's like ways to get it. See how fast he is right here? There we go. We go. That's a good time. Wow, 25 influence. That's a lot. But when you got like 3 to 5 of them things on top of you, they are right proper pain in the ass. Honey is too expensive to buy, really? Well, yeah, I bet you maple syrup is extremely cheap up there. I don't even know if you guys can produce that much honey up there. So that kind of makes sense. Yeah, I love honey. I always try to... You know, I have allergies, like a lot of people. And I remember reading an article that said that eating honey from your local, wherever you are locally, can help with allergies. I don't know if there's any truth to that, but... Oop, see, I almost died there. Ladders are a bit buggy. Ladder boss has been a massive boss for the last 20 years in gaming. I was testing to see if I had... Oh, come on. That's why I don't like to bring my companions with me on, like, lethal zone. They just stand there and get eaten. If you don't like ketchup chips up here, they deport you to Detroit. Is that how it works? Is that in y'all's constitution? Wait, what is that place? That looks like it might have materials. See, I'm trying to kill him, but I'm trying to hit him with anything but the front of my car. Alright, we got a new mission pop. This place is empty. Ooh, that was quick. Sometimes the zombies move faster than normal. Alright, let's see what this mission is. Alright, that is for Larice. Honey's expensive everywhere. Bees are disappearing. Maple syrup always been expensive just cause. Yeah, maple syrup, it takes a lot to extract that stuff. Because I think a syrup tree doesn't give that much syrup. So you gotta have a crap ton of them trees. To me, honey's not that expensive because it lasts me a long time. You know, I don't really eat waffles or pancakes anymore. So in fact, I have honey. I've probably got like a dozen jars, or not a dozen. I've probably got like half a dozen jars of honey. Because I've collected them. Because, you know, honey doesn't go bad. And I've got ones that are old enough to where they're crystallizing. So I kind of have to, like, heat them up a little bit to get them to decrystallize. Alright, let's switch over to our hero.
Hey, girl. You really are a Wilkerson. Get your ass over to our place.
Alright, that is Nat Wilkerson.
Sure you want to trust this woman?
I need to know where I came from. I'm doing this. Nat, I'm on my way.
Okay, then.
Oh, I've got a bunch of these now. I used to only have, like, the white... Yeah, let's go with... We are green teams. Let's just do that. Does that mean I have all the boonie hats? Because I really like the boonie hat. Yeah, see, that's weird. Why do they only have one boonie hat in the snow camouflage? It's weird. Honey party at Raw's place. Yeah, for sure. If you're going to have a honey party, this would be the place. They call me Honey Pot in some parts of town. I'll bring beer. Hot beer with honey is superb. Ugh, not a big fan of hot beer. I used to drink... I would drink any beer. Hot, cold, medium, rare. Didn't matter. But yeah, hot beer's gross. I mean, I did the whole, like, room temperature Guinness, but I like, even Guinness, I preferred cold Guinness over room temperature Guinness. But I would drink it. That was the only one that I would drink not cold, though, is that, because I did enjoy Guinness, but it would give you a gnarly hangover. But I would drink so much, it didn't matter what I drank, I was going to get a gnarly hangover. It's the way of the world. I wish there was other colors of that. I like the way this looks, but it doesn't really fit our personality. Or our hero's personality. Ooh. I like that one. It's kind of like a fighter pilot. Yeah, that's a cool look for her. Yeah, but we're green team. Oh, there we go. Now we're talking. That's perfect. Gotta stick with the color coding. Alright. I'm gonna bring my aunt with us for the story. I want to keep our heroes together. As far as I can tell, they're not getting sleepy, so we should be alright. She says, I'd be happy to come along if you want some help. Sure, why don't you come along? Yeah, let's do that.
Back.
Should I time him out for this crime roll? It's only a misdemeanor in my chat. It's not a full-blown felony like it would have been 12 years ago. That's for sure. Next time you have a cough, boil water with an open bottle of beer in it so it gets hot, and then grab a glass, add 3 large spoonfuls of honey, and pour beer in the glass. I quit drinking in '09. But yeah. I've had honey beer, though. I didn't add honey to it. It just kind of came with honey. What am I doing? Running away with all my stuff. Why are you still following me? I thought I'd grab my aunt. Dismiss.
Later.
Can you come help me out with something?
I got your back.
Alright, what do I have? Do I have 556? Yeah, I got a
Big
little
as
bit.
this.
This is a really nice base. Best one in the game for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and fix this. It has no passives, though. I don't really need to craft, like... Well, maybe it'll allow me to craft energy drinks.
It feels wrong to have all that empty space.
Kind of depends on how much looting I want to do. So we can build a generator. Needs fuel to function while we have access to electric via... I should actually build these things if I can't build this utilities complex. What does that cost? 5 and 1. Let's build the rain collector. And then I'll be able to make... whatever that was that I wanted to make. Yeah, I'll be able to make this stuff right here. Trust me, it's a magical medication. Yeah. I usually just sleep off my sickness, man. You know, I'll take like a NyQuil or something and knock myself out. Steam is really good. You know what's amazing is I got one of my family members got me this nasal spray. It works way better than I've ever gotten my sinuses to be with like medication. I don't have super serious allergies like my dad, for example. He's had terrible allergies his whole life. All right, so what are we doing here? Travel to the old Wickerson's place. But anyway, he's the one that turned me on to this spray. It's helped me out quite a bit. But since I quit smoking, you know, I quit smoking in like 2010. I don't really get my like sinus infections. I don't really get sick like that anymore. You know, the ones where you're like sinuses and all that. Yeah, I'll get a little bit of a stuffy nose from just allergies, but if I use that spray, it's gone.
This stuff looked useful.
And I don't get it as serious as... Like, when I was in school, I always had a sinus infection because, 1, I smoked, and 2, all those filthy kids. They were always making me sick. But smoking was the main thing that gave me sinus infections. I've had a cold honey beer that is good. Yeah, cold honey, I've had that. My sister used to live in Nashville, and when I went up there to visit her, we would always go to these like boutique beer places. And that's where I had a really good honey beer. I mean, that's mead too. Mead is that's made from honey. I know I've had mead, but I can't really remember the taste off the top of my head.
Our ammo supply is getting scary low.
But, you know, like my favorite things to drink were always, you know, an American lager, whether it's like a Miller or just whatever was on sale. You know, I wasn't too picky. I think Miller Lights are pretty good for light beer if you're into that kind of thing. For spirits, I think vodka was my overall favorite. I tried to get into like whiskey, bourbon, all that kind of stuff, but I think vodka, because to me, vodka started to taste sweet at the end there, and that's when I knew I was becoming like a full-blown drunk. That's about the time I quit.
Did anyone else see that?
Yeah, it worked.
I really do like that slam attack. Grand slam. Kind of bothers me this AR-15's not full auto. That'd be good for Plague Hearts.
You'll do what's needed to survive.
All right, what do you want?
We're gonna find us some detonators, and take that useless sack of meat with you.
We're looking for our dad, and his cousin is treating us like some kind of a lackey in a criminal enterprise.
Oh, come on. I can handle this myself.
Like I trust you with this? She's going with you. End of story.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Brock Lesnar here is coming with me. He says this is bullshit just because I had one little horde of Plague Zeds home one time. It happens, man. Who hasn't led a zombie horde home once or twice? It's the way of the world. All right, Brock. Maybe Brock will be our romantic companion. We don't know. We'll have to find a person for our hero to fall in love with. Start repopulating the world. All right, Malik wants to do a supply run, which we will do at some point. All right, where are we heading? Holy shit, it's on the other side of the map. I wanted to scout anyway. Luckily, I'm not in a hurry, because I'm used to, you know, when I play on lethal, I'm always in a hurry because, you know, resources are burning. Food's always a real issue.
Deal with you and Nat. She doesn't seem to like you much.
Nah, she's just like that. Everybody loves me.
I hear you.
I thought Nat was going to be our grandmother, but it sounds like she's going to be our, I guess, our second cousin. Because if she's our father's cousin, I think that's second cousin or something like that. I don't know. All right, man. We'll see you when you get back, brother. Thanks for dropping by and saying howdy. I want to check out this church. Has anybody in chat ever played State of Decay 1? Is this church? Is it like a big part of that storyline? Yeah, there's nothing here. It is gnarly looking, though. Definitely one that you want to nuke from orbit. I don't think there's any saving that one. The hell is wrong with that church? Well, it is a defiled church. It has been quite defiled.
That's another step in the right direction.
All right, so we've got a rain collector. Let's see, does that cost me resources? That's one thing, you can't stop and look at your map. Zeds will be on your ass. Then you start picking up all the plague sample. Oop. I don't like you at all. Yeah, that affected me a little bit, but not nearly as much as I'm used to. It also gives you standings. I want to get my heroes up to heroic standings. I need to do a little bit of scouting here. Yeah, that's an auto shop. Does that give me materials? Yes. Alright, we're gonna grab this place. Well, let's see if anybody's home. That is a Meet Cthulhu church. Yeah, for sure.
Still got company.
Never been a big fan of Cthulhu type stories. I don't know what it is about them, because it's always like everybody's just insane. Always gives me the heebie-jeebies because of the cult, you know, the cult nature of those kinds of stories.
This might be useful. Emphasis on might.
It's kind of like why Resident Evil just started to bother me. Because Resident Evil doesn't make any damn sense. It's like, what is Umbrella doing? It's like, I mean, there were stories where the world was over, you know? It was like,
fucked up real bad.
yeah, there's probably like 1,000 people left in the world and they're still doing experiments. It's like, why? I'm assuming that Umbrella was being run by the virus. That's why. Keep on knocking, but you can't come in. Come back tomorrow night and try it again. Wow. I want to listen to that song. You need to make that a sound alert.
No place to put that. Consider this outpost.
All right, let's upgrade this bad boy. Oh, can't upgrade. That's okay. All right, eat that. Let's see, do I need a blunt weapon? No, I don't need a blunt weapon. Is that a carving knife? That's not very durable. Alright, do you have anything on you? No, good.
I'm gonna need a lighter load.
We've got Jake the Great White in chat. Hail and welcome back, Jake. How you doing, brother? Have you seen IRL? No. Is that a movie? Game? And the tentacles too. Yeah, I'm not a big tentacle guy. The Resident Evil movies don't exist, Raw. Well, even if you take the movies out and you just go by the games, I mean, even in the games, Umbrella doesn't make sense. I mean, it kind of made sense in the beginning, like Evil Corporation, bioweapons, all that. But once the world was over, why were they still working against you? That's why the only thing that would make sense is, you know, Umbrella is just being run by the virus at that point. But I think Resident Evil, I mean, I know I played and beat probably like 3 and 4. I think I maybe played and beat 1 and 2. I can't remember. It's been so long ago. In fact, Bloodsoaked Hero just bought me Resident Evil 2 Remastered. Maybe we'll do that on the stream. But I don't really enjoy those types of games anymore, those linear ones. Like, I bought and tried Resident Evil 7. It's a great game for what it is, but I'm just not a big fan of those games to where you have to run around in a linear way and you kick a lot of ass and all of a sudden there's a cutscene that like chops your arm off and beats you up. And that's Resident Evil. Resident Evil's kind of like, you can't fight cutscenes. Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's more of like a cinematic experience and game. Like Uncharted, I enjoyed Uncharted, and that was very much just like a cinematic video game. But what about IRL, Jake? Is this something I need to check into? I like the Resident Evil movies. I like part 1, and I like the one that took place in the desert. Those were pretty good. But those movies got super silly. I mean, they were always kind of silly. But they kind of got cartoonish at one point. Once a movie goes cartoon, I'd rather just, you know, watch the cartoon. I checked out those Star Wars cartoons. I watched the 2, the first one and then the one that's called the 9th. It was okay. Not a giant fan of anime. Well, I like anime when it's good, like the classics, you know, like Akira was good. I mean, can I repair here? I think I can, right? Yeah. Can I make bullets? No, I can't make bullets. How do I make bullets? Oh, we should build these things. Alright, let's build a... what do I want first? Fighting or shooting? Let's go with shooting. Let's upgrade. How many building? I've got 8. We'll hold off on that because I've got 2 empty slots anyway. So that gives me... alright, so that gives me water everywhere, so that's good. I just have to remember to hit that thing. It costs labor. You didn't enjoy any of the Resident Evil movies, Sid? The first one was very basic, but it was kind of cool for its time. I think I tried to rewatch it a couple years ago, and it doesn't hold up, but I was always just a big fan of Mila Jovanovic, whatever her name is. Alright, let's get moving. I want to get an outpost on all the different parts of the map, the 4 corners of the map. I'll probably need to get a food outpost depending on how good that farm can become. Because I need room for like 8 or 9 people. And I'll need a ton of bullets for the final boss. Or explosives, however I want to do it. If memory serves, crafting bullets in this DLC is not that bad. It's a lot cheaper than it is, or what I'm used to with like lethal type zone. Yeah, it's a pretty map though. It's a pretty game actually. Alright, let's go see what we can see here.
This is the place.
Yeah, we'll
It's
just
not
park
so
out
bad,
here.
right?
Never
You
good to
are
get locked
seriously
in.
Full of shit. This is one of those times I regret promising your mom I'd look after you.
After we clear out the zombs and grab what we're here for, Nat'll have to respect me.
Is that it?
I think Nat will ever respect you, bud. She's got one of those personalities. I just fought a Plague Heart here on Lethal Zone. Quite difficult. Alright, what does this place give me? Nothing.
Well, I could have been louder.
Alright, that's an 8-pounder. We'll give that to our aunt. There we go. They give you so much loot in this. Not used to it. Not used to it at all. Ooh, Plague Heart.
Having a plague heart move in must really fuck up property value.
I need to get a weapon with more impact for Plague Hearts.
What a wonderful smell we've discovered.
Ooh, yeah. Shit just got real.
Be smart.
Alright, where is that guy at? I think he's dead. Can I not jump up there? There we go. We got a knob knocker. We don't like knob knockers. Not in my neighborhood. Man. Aunt Fee is deadly. What am I looking for? We are looking for something. Detonators. That's what we're looking for. Alright, well, let's go kill the Plague Heart. Hello, Plague Heart. Batter is up. Hey, see how she's not shooting the Plague Heart? There we go. That guy's got a cool gun. Oh, I can take that thing out on their own. That's a cool looking gun. Yeah, it's a Desert Eagle with an extended clip. Nice, good job.
Nice. Now let's find what we're looking for and beat feet out of here.
I'm getting the vapors, having AI that's actually useful in this game. It's usually not. Ooh, hello, sexy. We'll take that.
That's a lot of stuff. Not gonna fit.
Hey, thank you for that follow. We've got AA Krish, or no, AA Chish. Or wait. Arch, we'll call you Archis. Is that what you want? That works for me. Hail and welcome, Archish. Thank you for that. That is another one closer to 800 follows. All right, Decay 3 win. If I had to guess, 20, probably 20, 23 or 4, I think, right?
Not gonna fit.
But I don't really keep up with State of Decay patch notes. Not like I do with, you know, like Mountain Blade stuff. Actually, I haven't been paying attention to any gaming news. So if you guys got some, like, gaming news, let me know. I haven't really been keeping track of even Bannerlord. 2023, that is late, huh? Yeah, I don't know. Let's see if there's a guesstimation on that. There's not going to be like an official release date. State of Decay 3 release date. All right, the guess is the first or second quarter of 2023. Because you can always do the math on like when a game should release, unless you're talking like Mountain Blade, because we all know Tale Worlds is they don't work on the same time frame as most game development companies. Since much isn't known about the State of Decay 3 will exactly feature and exactly at what stage its development is in currently, predicting such a thing is very difficult, considering the gap between the first two games was almost 5 years. It puts the next game's release window to be around the first half of 2023. Makes sense. Plus, they're still working on State of Decay 2. They're still giving us content. Like Trumbull Valley just came out for, you know, the campaign. And they're always adding like little things here and there. And they're always balancing the game to kind of keep it fresh for the veterans. I'm not really a veteran. I don't have that much time. Let's see, how much time do I have in this game? Yeah, I've got 231 hours. And then a lot of those hours were a long time ago, so my skills aren't crisp. But if you go watch like a YouTuber with 1,000 hours, those guys can like play lethal without getting hit. I am not that way. Not at all. I think we're good there, right? Ooh, I'm almost out of gas. Man, I love having this big ass trunk.
Oh, hell yeah!
Louisville Slugger. Works every time.
Step 1. Find a place full of cool stuff.
You playing anything good nowadays, Sid? I think I asked you already, but I can't remember if, I don't think you answered me.
This might be useful. Not gonna fit.
Drop that. I don't think it matters your close quarter combat weapon, you know, your knife. But I always like to give them cooler looking knives. I don't think it matters though. With speed or anything or damage. Correct me if I'm wrong. Same games. New World looks meh. Gas station game is good though. One thing I've noticed about New World, I haven't played it, but it always looks terrible on stream. Like even guys, you know, like professional streamers, their streams are very pixelated with New World for whatever reason. I guess guys that don't have the 2 PC setup, it's like the game itself is overloading their encoding or something. All right, we got a military journal fragment. Day 1. Established a forward operating base at somewhere. The doc is super creepy when she's excited. Nugent swears he can see the wall grow. I said he was full of shit and everyone laughed. Everyone except the captain. Day 3. Made contact with local survivors at illegible. Violent resistance. Patrols ordered to avoid individuals identified as the Wilkersons family. Alright, so these are military guys that came here to deal with the wall, I guess. My first patrol in the city. Fuck, Nugent wasn't lying. We're gonna need more ordnance. Day 5. I fucking hate plague zombies. Amen, brother. Amen. Day 6. There is shit in this valley I have never seen. Why does the doc not seem surprised? Day 7. Nugent's dead. So are Kukas and Russell. And still the doc is acting like it's all normal. Well, it is in this place. Fuck. Captain says we're going back tomorrow. Beth, I'm sorry about how we left things. If I don't see you again, illegible.
Hey, this note mentions the Wilkersons. Did my family have contact with the people who were here?
Shit, they didn't tell you? Nat didn't trust these army guys, so she had Mickey lead a bunch of plague zombies right to their door.
Oh wow, so we
Jesus, that's fucked up.
So we just got the other side of that story. Because the other two heroes didn't know anything about the Wilkersons.
Well, I could have been louder.
That's so cool.
No place to put that.
Alright, we want chemicals.
Not gonna fit.
That's why you don't knock on doors and you don't know what's on the side. Not when you're a zombie, at least. Alright. Gas station game is good, though. Gas station game.
Not gonna fit.
I do like its speed. Let's go with
Place to
that.
put that. Not gonna fit.
Drop the note. I don't want to drop the military, but let's see. Do you have room? A little bit.
I gotta drop this off soon.
We can turn that into parts. Actually, I think we're going to be able to make parts pretty easy in this map. Man, this place has a crap ton of loot. Ugh. Let's find whatever we're here for, and then we'll just come back if we ever feel like coming back.
Already got all I can handle. Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
There we go. Let's see, that is a gold. Well, that's a 12 pounder. We don't want a 12. Actually, we do kind of want that. Grab that.
I found it.
That's what I'm talking about. You know
How many
what?
parts is
I
that?
like you.
43
We
parts.
should hang out.
Thanks.
All right,
Let's
just
not
drop the
rush
two
things, okay?
7.62s. Pick that up. All right, so we're done here. Gas station simulator, huh? I have noticed it's guys really do enjoy those games. Like Worth a Buy, the guy that I'll watch his reviews every now and again, he likes those simulator. He was playing a pressure washing simulator game where you were just a pressure washer, and he said it was whatchamacallit, satisfying. I don't have all that loot, no gas can, huh? All right, we'll be able to, ooh, what is that? It's a repair van. All right, we'll find a gas station somewhere and get some gas, hopefully. You gotta remember this thing's got a small fuel tank. And I don't know what it is about the zombie apocalypse, but every car gets like half a mile per gallon, if that. It's a video game logic. Have you played Gas Station Simulator? I remember there was one to where it was like you just built PCs, virtual PCs. But I don't play those types of games normally. I call those busy work games, to where it's just it'd be like playing solitaire. Is that a gas station? No, that's a first aid station. I think there's a gas station at this cross. I bet. I was looking at something else. Must have been texting while driving. Alright, that is food. There might be a gas station over here somewhere. Yeah, get off that. This thing's got the turning radius of a semi-truck. Lethal zone, this would be a death sentence right here, having a zombie on the front of your car. Oh, there it is right there. Boom. How's it going? Alright, let's introduce ourselves to the locals.
We're all clear. Hopefully we're
Alright, so
starting a
clear
trend.
here. Let's grab this place, claim that.
Consider this
Perfect.
outpost done.
Alright, we're here good there. Let's take off the ant stiff.
No room.
Perfect. Alright, let's find some gas. I might as well loot this place. Once you take it as an outpost, it's really fast to loot. I've seen many hours of it on Twitch. Yeah, it strikes me. If it's like a funny game, it'd probably be one of those ones that I would watch more so than I would, because when I watched Twitch back in the day, I would only watch based on the game. You know, I never followed anybody, you know, for the most part on personality. So like story-driven games where it didn't seem like it'd be fun to play, but yeah, I kind of wanted to check out the story. Yeah, that's what Twitch was for, like YouTube. Like when I first started playing Mount Blade Warband, I would watch guys play that while I played. Let's see, what do you have in the back? That's a cool-looking truck. I really wish you could get companions to drive for you. Normally, if like my buddy Bloodsoaked Hero or somebody was playing, I would get them to join my game and then drive that thing back, but... Alright. Alright, is that everything? I think so, right? Alright, let's grab the gas. Yeah, we'll just roll this way. We'll live dangerous. Oh, incorrect. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. Who do you watch playing that? Can I get to the Wilkersons from here? Yeah, there's no road on the map. You might be able to cut through here, I don't know. They're done with it now, but Sips, Robaz and others played it. Gotcha. Yeah, Robaz, he used to play Bannerlord, I think. I always confuse him with another guy. There's like another guy that sounds and kind of looks like him. I think Robaz, he was the guy that would get like 1,000 guys watching him, but then there was another guy that would get 200-300 people watching him, but he would be, and I always confuse those two. I think Eugenics was the one that turned me onto that guy.
A gas station could actually feel like a home.
He was always talking about him when we were playing Mount Blade. Alright, took care of that. Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Wait, did I get my hero? Oh, I did. Nice. So what does that give me? 100 influence per day. Nice. All right, cardio. All right, major increase to carrying capacity. Sprinting comes powerhouse. Drop kick and power hit attacks unlocked. I do love the drop kick, but I already have slam. So if you have slam and drop kick, I don't even know how that works. Because it's the same hotkey. Let's go with backpacking. Alright, so she's going to be like full on looter. You know, backpacking with resourcefulness. I don't think I've ever had anybody like this. Recent memory. So what does this actually do? Yeah, I think that only gives me... It's like auto mechanics, basically. There's no passives to it. Alright, so now we should be able to carry a lot more crap. Alright. Alright, so we've got a shooting range, so let's go ahead and start working on our shooting. I have a drill press, action speed. Alright, so that's a workshop thing.
We shouldn't let all that empty space go to waste.
Let's put that... Nah, can't put it there. Let's go ahead and build the other one, this one. Because I would like to get power at some point. I mean, I'm not really upgrading cars because I'll lose trunk space, but... If I got a van, but I don't like driving the van around, it handles like hot garbage. Alright, we can upgrade this at some point. Let's see, we're making food. Or we're making everything, but then as we recruit more people, we'll need more of all that stuff. And then I'll need to either upgrade this or, you know, get an outpost for beds. We've got a bot. Oh, we've got Night Shifty back in chat. Hey, Alan, welcome back, Night Shifty. How you doing, brother? It becomes a slam kick. Does it? Well, I should have done that then. I didn't know there was a slam kick. Hey, bot, F you. Do you see bot Night Shifty? I thought only I could see that. I was testing something. I didn't know that streamers could give people nicknames. You know, that other people can't see. Yeah. Yeah, you can't see it, but on me it says bot. Here, I'll fix that right now, actually. Alright, let's see. Can I fix that from here?
We shouldn't let all that empty space go to waste.
There we go. I think that's something with my software. I don't think that's a Twitch thing. I guess I could check that out right now. Yeah, on Twitch you don't see bot. I don't see it, and I was joking. I don't know what both do together. Oh, really? Because you play this game, right? I think you were playing with me when I got dead one time. Fucking Blood Pharaoh was kicking my ass. If memory serves. Alright, I think we're done
Back in
there.
first grade, my teacher never let me draw dinosaurs in class. I hope the zombies ate Mr. Howard first.
Yeah, F Mr. Howard. Do I have 762? I do not. That's okay. I do have a couple of those things, though. All right, that is perfect.
Could I be any louder?
What have you been up to, Night Shifty? You been gaming? Anything special? Have you played Gas Station Simulator? Yeah, when you wait. Yeah, I was playing Fast and Loose, I'm sure. And I was still pretty new at the game. I still could wipe, man, because like because Lethal Zone, it's like I have to be in the right mindset. Because you know, if you're trying to watch like a movie or YouTube or something or stream it, it's easy. I don't think I would wipe now, but I rely a lot on DLC, for like Daybreak and stuff. But without Daybreak, I'd probably wipe. Because I was trying to get a good Red Talon Mercenary. I keep missing this turn. But I keep getting Red Talon Mercenaries with like really bad traits. And they're so expensive, and you can't see their traits until you spend 2,700 prestige. That stuff adds up. And twice now I've purchased Red Talon prefabs and didn't take them with me, like when I beat the map. So I just bought a bunch of them again, so that was like, 15,000 prestige. I'm down to like, I don't know, 4,000 prestige, and I had 20. Ooh, almost had him. It's like a trick to get these guys.
Didn't need it.
I lost my door. If I had a Wichita, it'd make it easy. This thing doesn't accelerate fast enough. I mean, I can still kill him. I do it all the time, but on a dirt road, you oversteer too much. I mean, you oversteer too much on asphalt. There we go. Alright, so this is our family farm, I guess.
Yo, look who's not dead.
We found what you wanted. Are we done? Am I a Wilkerson now?
I see you even managed to keep that good-for-nothing Brock alive. I'm impressed.
Are you sure you want to be a part of this family? They don't seem to like each other much.
Oh
Take
crap.
care.
You know what I did? I deposited the quest item. It happens. Alright, we're gonna go back and get the quest item. That's what happens when you're streaming. CK3. Yeah, I tried without Daybreak, but it's like for masochists only. Do you have all of your boons? I just got my trader boon the other day. Did that off stream. So I've got 2 lethal boons now. But both of those were done with Daybreak and my buddy's helping me. Like the last one I did all the fighting myself, but my buddy, or... Wait, did my buddy give me stuff? Because my very first lethal zone, my buddies gave me a lot of stuff. You know, like plague cures, things that are really hard to get on lethal. I don't know if they helped me with my... I don't think anybody helped me with the trader one other than Daybreak. Maybe. And also, once I got my my trader boon, it makes things a lot easier at the beginning, having power and water. And then I just unlocked the or not the trader boon. What the hell is it? The builder boon. And then I just unlocked the trader boon, which gives you like 4,000 influence, which is a lot at the beginning of the game. Really good for outposts. Because now that you can upgrade outposts, you need a lot of influence. They're quite expensive to upgrade.
Who'd have thought a gas station could actually feel like a home?
Alright, where is that thing at? Yeah, let's go ahead and repair this thing. I didn't even finish a run to get boons because too much work. Hey man, if you ever see me playing, I think we're friends on Steam and everything. If you ever wanted to try your lethal boon, man, I'm more than happy to help you out. I don't have a farming map, so I can't give you like, 1,000 plague cures. The only 2 maps I've got going right now are both lethal. The one lethal I was doing on stream, which was on Meager Valley or whatever. And then I've got a Trumbull Valley one going right now. I don't know what day I'm on. Here, let's see where I'm at here. All right, I can't exit this. I think it cancels the quest. All right, let's finish that up. One thing that kind of bothers me about this game, you can't save and quit without exiting out of quests. Sometimes you have to do that, though, if it bugs out. And Heartland, if memory serves, it has a very buggy quests. They all involved that Sancho guy, or Sanchez, whatever his name was. You meet him in the campaign Trumbull Valley. I haven't been able to recruit him. I've been trying to recruit him. That's the other cool thing about the new map, is it's got a lot of story to it. And the map is awesome. I need to play State of Decay 1 just for like the story and everything. I just don't really enjoy fighting in that game because it's super janky. I mean, this game's a little bit janky, but that first one is uber jank because it's an Xbox port. And even on the console, I think they were buggy. Are you playing any mods for CK3 or are you doing vanilla?
So, we're super low on food right now.
Are we? I just got a bunch of food.
Yeah, I spotted a tree.
Got him. Yeah. See, that was 25 influence. Pretty good. On lethal, you don't barely get any influence for killing things. I think it's like 10. You get 2 for screamers. Man, do I love the new headlight staying on thing. Got all that. Wait a minute, do I have to have a blunt weapon for my slam attack? Because she didn't slam attack there. It's like my favorite's acrobatics, but sometimes acrobatics doesn't trigger.
Easy, but you gotta be hard on everyone to survive out here. Hell now, you might just be a Wilkerson after all.
Thank you. That means a lot to me.
And if I'm lucky, maybe you taught that shit for brains over there a thing or two.
Hey, Larice, before you go...
I think we've all known somebody like Nat in our lives. Alright, I got a new infestation.
You're pretty cool. You think I could crash at your place? Really? You mean it? Yes. Hey, Nat, I'm gonna go live with Larice now, okay?
If you're sure you want him, kid, he's all yours.
Alright, I think Larice has a little bit of crush on Brock, maybe. She'll have to shop around for all the men of Trumbull Valley. I did loot this place, right? Yeah, I think so. So what do you do for a living, dude? Outlaw chemist, huh? Okay. Alright, we gotta lead him back so I can look at his traits. Sid says, I don't like green, repaint the car. I wish you could. You can't repaint the cars. I don't know why you can't. You can get cool cars, though, from, like, DLC that have custom paint jobs, but nothing that you can customize yourself. But in modern times, there's no reason why you can't customize, like, at least colors of clothing and paint schemes. Like, I remember in the first Forza game, you could sit there and like decal your car and do all types of stuff. But I mean, it was a racing car game. But I mean, hell, that was 20 years ago or whatever. Playing vanilla, really looking forward to the Game of Thrones mod. I thought I had a Game of Thrones mod, or maybe that was Crusader Kings 2. I'm thinking of. I don't play Crusader Kings, but I've watched it a few times. What do you do for a living? Math, or was it meth? Can't remember. There's probably some math involved with making meth. At least that's what Breaking Bad taught me. New car? Nah, I'll probably stick with this car the whole time because of its trunk. If I can upgrade a van, I could do that, but vans handle like hot garbage. It's really hard to kill a feral with a van. Ooh. And I can upgrade this car to make it look cool, like Mad Max, but then I lose a bunch of trunk space. To me, that's more important. Which is kind of a shame, because that's what my hero does. She works on cars and drives cars. I wonder if she gets bonus to fuel. Probably not. There was a skill in the campaign called driving, and I think it makes cars more durable and more fuel efficient.
I found a couple of things while I was out scavenging.
And now that we got Brock, we'll go through more food, so I might get a food outpost, depending on what's going on. I'd also like to find a mod that I can put into my signal tower. That'll give us another outpost. Alright, welcome back to Jurassic Junction.
The Wilkersons gave me a place to stay, but it never felt like a home. Seriously, thank you.
You are welcome.
Don't stress about it. And don't make me regret this.
We've been shot to the winds lately. Nice.
Hey, we got an unlock. We got the Crafty Scoundrel. Nice. All right. So let's see. What does he do for a living? Outlaw chemist. Knowledge of chemistry and expert in outlaw chemistry. Field testing. What is that? Search speed, inventory slot, consumable weight, healing, item efficacy. Increased crossbow bolt recovery.
This lab facility looks like shit. If you want the good stuff, let me turn it into my own personal anarchy lab.
How do I do that? You talking about this place? Okay. Craft advanced incendiaries, stimulants, and potassium. Alright, we'll do that. We're already running low on materials. Alright, we're gonna do more of that. Can't upgrade them in Heartland, it looks like. Alright, so that's food and meds. Let's go ahead and work on our fighting. And then this will give us shooting. That's bullets. Do I have bullets? I have none. That's good. Perfect. Alright, we're good to go with all that stuff. Alright, now we have 0 beds, so we'll probably have to upgrade this at some point. Alright, so we're going to need 10 materials for that. Alright, Malik wants to go get food, so we'll do that with Malik. Alright, I did this, correct?
What's up, Luis?
Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and switch over to
Who'd have thought
Malik.
a gas station could actually feel like a home?
Let's get all these people healed up.
I'm gonna see if resting up will take
They all have a little bit of infection. It's where the world. It's dirty out there. What do we have here? Shotgun? That'll work. Good thing about shotguns, you don't have to repair them. Or not pump action shotguns, I should say. Alright, let's find you some bullets. I don't have any shotgun rounds, huh? Oh, I've got 18. That'll be enough. Alright, we're just going to roll this way. Wait a minute, I need a bigger backpack. Green and brown, perfect color.
That was graceful.
Have you ever done Heartland? Oh, I should probably loot that place. Night Shifty. Ooh, not very good range on that. What kind of fighting do you do? Alright, he's an acrobat. Nice. Alright, since he's an acrobat, I don't want to use that. It'll be all close quarter combat.
More of the same. Nothing but good times.
Ooh. Got a better backpack and a crossbow. That's really good at the beginning of a lethal playthrough, is a crossbow and a good backpack like that. Also, running levels up your cardio. I like games where doing things level you up.
Hey, kid, get your ass out here. Got a
New
job
mission
for
already.
you.
Daddy Dearest.
I tell you, man, this dump's gonna break down if we don't get more materials.
Alright, so this will be cool, because I think when I played with the other heroes, it's been a while, but I think the Wilkerson, we fought him. He was trying to extort one of our heroes, and we shot him in the head. You didn't kill him, he just kind of ran off, but... our music's been off for a while, hasn't it? Alright, what are you guys in the mood for? Anything good? We can do retro horror. that retro synthwave horror. Sounds good to me. Let's work on that. It's a little loud. Yeah, it should be good. Perfect. Ooh, not paying attention to the map. Hey, where is this place at? Oh, I see. I wonder if there's a shortcut I can do to get up there without coming to this dirt road. Is that a road? Not really. It is now. Where there's a will, there's a road. Ooh, that one looks fast. Wonder if that one is faster. Yeah, see, it's only got a 5-slot trunk. Looks cool though. Yeah, that's acrobatics right there. It's pretty good. Doesn't work all the time though, which is kind of annoying. Like that. Oh. Yeah, when he does the double knee, they can slice you. It's kind of annoying. I gotta get better at fighting. I really gotta get it to where I don't get hit.
Okay, Faith. Where to look first?
Now that I got myself a badass laugh, I need to work on my evil laugh. Wahaha! Okay, needs practice. That bullshit didn't kill me. It made me stronger.
Everyone's gonna be happy to see you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with math and meth on that. Night shifty.
No more of that. Somebody moaning out there?
Well, that's my favorite way to do melee is close quarter combat with acrobatics. Ooh, that'll be good.
That's pretty heavy. Hello, gorgeous.
All right.
All done here.
I'll have to come back for those. Let's see, is the stream lagging or is that just me? Let's try this album. You know what I don't use? I don't really use Spotify. I use YouTube for a lot of my music. Should probably start using Spotify. See if we like this album at all. All right. Ooh, screwed that up. There we go. What is it? It is 12:27 in the PM. I'm not feeling this one. About this one. A little bit retro. We'll go with this one for a while. The image for the video cracks me up. Alright, let's try that. Let's see if we can use the road. Oh, wait a minute. I'm forgetting a bunch of rucksacks, aren't I?
I could not keep this up.
Sure you can. You'll be alright.
Fighting shape and ready to get to work.
We've got Sir Polskaja back in chat. Hail and welcome. How you doing, buddy? He says good evening. Well, good afternoon, good evening to you. Yeah, you're in Eastern Europe, I believe, right? So you're like 6, 7, 8 hours ahead of me. How have you been, man? You been gaming? You guys find any... Has anybody watched the new show Foundation on Apple? So I don't have Apple streaming, but I really wanted to watch that Foundation. If you don't know, Foundation was written by Isaac Asimov. It's basically like the granddaddy of sci-fi. I don't think I ever read all of them. I think I read the first book, but I was like a little dude. I don't even really remember it, other than it took place over thousands of years. And a lot of the ideas that that guy came up with is what all sci-fi kind of is inspired by. Yeah, it's been a while, man. It's good to see you back, though. Hope you've been doing well. Well, you're doing well now because you're watching my stream. We all know that's a good time. I'm out of practice, so man, and I'm kind of low energy today. You start picking up plague samples. You got into World of Warcraft again. Nice. Or do you mean World of Warships? It's like my gaming buddies, when they say WoW, they mean World of Warships. But you probably mean Warcraft, right? What's going on with Warcraft? Heard some stuff that all hell was breaking loose at Blizzard. I guess they were having some like real life issues, and it was causing havoc with the game itself. I don't really care about their, you know, corporate drama or whatever. But Blizzard was always known, you know, for quality. It's kind of sad to see them go down.
Until we destroy every last fucking plague heart, this town ain't safe.
Alright, put that on. Take that off. Mute that. Alright. Yeah, World of Warcraft, right on. You kind of quit as well. Did some mountain blading and now trying out the New World thing. Yeah, I was thinking about New World, but New World, I mean, it looks, you know, good and everything, but it doesn't, like, graphically, but it's still, you know, it still has that, like, MMO jankiness that I'm not really a big fan of. I would love to get into an MMO that has satisfying combat, but mostly, like, every MMO I've played, I've never really liked the combat. Like, even World of Warcraft, I didn't, you know, I wasn't a tab target guy. EVE Online had horrific combat, but it shined in, you know, other ways. Yeah, I heard about that. Kind of a big thing, but victims and lots of people leaving and getting fired. Yeah. Yeah, it's from what I heard, like one of the YouTube guys I listened to every now and again, he was talking about it, and basically I guess it was kind of like a boys club, and You know, stuff that would fly 20 years ago in an office doesn't really fly anymore. But I don't know. I just thought it was kind of sad if Blizzard was, you know, not making good games. Because from what I hear, you know, I only played WoW for like 9 months back in 2012, 2013. And, you know, so it's not like I'm a Blizzard fanboy or anything, but, you know, Blizzard was a really good company. Like, World of Warcraft is undoubtedly the all-time, you know, granddaddy badass of MMOs. And for what it is, World of Warcraft, you know, really had no peer. You know, such a smooth game. Because I remember playing that on like an old laptop and it ran. It's like I had to play it at minimum, but it was a very smooth game. But I never like to see, you know, pristine game development companies go down like that. What do you think about World of Warcraft? Because I played Classic for like 2 weeks, you know, whenever it first came out. Because I never played, you know, Vanilla. And it was kind of cool, but after 2 weeks, I was over it. Yeah, I got a warrior up to like level 30, got a mage up to like level 30 something. I was like, all right, I'm enough of this. All right, we want to go be our hero. All right, you guys are all still sick, huh? How much do you have left on that? All right, she's almost finished. All right, Daddy Dearest. So it looks like we're going to go meet Larissa's father. Guess I can go loot some stuff while she's getting healed up.
Way too loud.
Level up my acrobatics.
I found some good stuff this run.
Look at that, man. That is so cool. Look at Brontosaurus. Ooh, that's a big daddy. I don't think my people have enough guns to kill him right now. He takes a lot of rounds. That is a juggernaut. Call him Mr. Jiggles, because he's got all the jiggles in all the wrong places.
So, I guess it's time for me to clean up the mess you made while I was recovering.
Alright, looks like Larisse is good to go. Perfect. Alright, how much does this cost? I can just craft the hell out of them things. Alright, we're good to go with that. How much do these things cost? Wow, that is so cheap. Alright, we're good to go with heals then. Need to upgrade this place. How are we doing? Alright, we are losing food now. Because I want a surplus of everything so I can craft a bunch of crap, you know, for the final boss. Big fan of the Warcraft, Diablo, and obviously many years of WoW, right? I don't think I ever played Diablo. I thought I played like 1 or 2, but I was watching somebody stream it and I was like, nothing was like, you know, reminded me of the game, so I don't think I ever played them. I played like Gauntlet and games that were kind of like Diablo. Blizzard was fined $18 million for the sexual harassment thing. Yeah, it's nothing. That's nothing for corporate. That'd be like, you know, 50 cents for you and I. They won't change. No, they'll change because usually how it goes is all that stuff. Because I think all the people that were involved with it are fired or they left the company or whatever, right? They need to charge. That's why corporations will always take advantage because of that. They get fined like, you know, even if they got fined $100 million, that is nothing to them. Give it a year or two and they will go back to breaking the rules. Yeah. Well, it was just sexual harassment, right? You can't really blame the company for. Well, see, I don't know what the details were. Like, was it their CEO that was sexually harassing people, or was it just like middle management? And what kind of sexual harassment was it? Was it like brazen, horrific stuff, or was it just kind of like naughty jokes? Because nowadays, in today's climate, you know, jokes that you could make 10 years ago now will get you sued. So it's just like, you know, I wasn't there. So that's why I don't really care about drama like that. You know, if somebody's like, yeah, somebody straight up like sexually assaulted me, that's the real deal. But like, I don't know.
If you're really my daughter, then it's time to teach you the family business.
Okay.
Hi, Dad.
Call me Mickey.
Damn, this base is huge.
All
I
right.
got a little collection job you can help me with. Should be a milk run.
So the first time he's meeting his supposed daughter, and he wants to go on a milk run.
Good deal, kid. Let's see what you're really made of.
Aren't you the one that should be proving yourself to us and not the other way around? Yeah, what are you gonna do? All right, we got that. Do we want to take our aunt with us? Where is she? He says, I guess you do kind of look like your mom. How's she doing anyway? She's dead.
Shit. Well, I guess that figures. Would have been nice to see her again, though.
Our mother died when we were 6 from alcoholism. I guess we could take Brock with us. And he's got some explosives.
So this guy we're going to see, he owes us big time, but he's late with his rent, if you can get my drift.
Oh, this was...
He moves around a lot, but I know
we were on the other side of this conflict coming up. And I shot this Mickey in the face.
Dad?
I told you to call me Mickey. You got that?
Okay. Sorry, Mickey.
All right, Daddy Mickey's a twat. But we knew that.
Well, that was noisy.
All right, how we doing here? Do I need fuel? Yeah. We got Kill Cannon in chat. Everybody hail and welcome. Kill Cannon. Company knew it was happening. It was the higher ups to the bottom. The company knew that it was happening. It was the higher ups. All right, so even like the top management was sexually harassing people. Yeah, it's a bummer. It wasn't a fine. It was a settlement fund for the victims. Basically, if someone is a victim, they can contact the company holding the fund, which is a nonprofit. Yeah, because sexual harassment isn't necessarily illegal, I guess. But it is, you know, against like the rules. So you get fined. Like nobody's going to go to jail for it. Depending on what kind of harassment. Because if somebody was assaulted, they would have called it sexual assault. And that would have been a way bigger deal. Being drunk at work. Well, it depending, like when you're in a creative job, it was like there was an assistant who was trying to sue writers. They were comedic writers for a show. She was trying to sue them for sexual harassment because of the jokes they were telling in like the writer's room. And she lost the suit because they said in a creative writing room, you have to be able to joke around with anything because that's your job. And with like comedy, you have to push limits to be funny. So she lost the suit there. But if you're working at like an insurance company and somebody is cracking like big titty jokes, that, you know, that'd get you in trouble. I don't know if they'd get you in legal trouble. It'd get you in trouble with HR probably because they don't want to get sued. Fire no matter where you are in Canada. Being drunk at work? Nah. You know, I've had jobs where we would, you know, drink for like parties and stuff. Same in the US, even at Blizzard. Being drunk at work. Now, if you're drunk at work, it would get you fired for sure. Depending on the job. But if you're talking about like Christmas parties or I don't know, any number of things, there's times where people can be drunk. Well, and then drunk, if you're like, I don't know. We'll have to see. Some of whatever your reports you've been reading are quite obviously either fabricated or blown out of proportion. I haven't read any reports. The only thing that I know about Blizzard is from somebody on YouTube was talking about sexual harassment suits. Activision Blizzard and Bobby Kotick. I bet it was censored what the public was told. Bobby is the slimiest CEO. I don't even know. I don't even know that name. Is that the CEO of Blizzard? Activision Blizzard? And now he's going to court for market tampering. Wow. Fine Activision $1 billion to put them in their place. Well, see, that's the thing is governments don't want to bankrupt a corporation like that. They want to tax them, not bankrupt them. To be fair, if it was censored, the lawsuit wouldn't have happened because it was censored. Yeah. Who knows? The thing about stories like that is unless you're there, you don't really know what happens. Okay, what are we in the mood for music-wise? Let's see, what do we got? Do I like this one? Yeah, we'll go with this one. Why not? All right, Bobby was the CEO of Activision Blizzard, is the highest paid CEO in the world. Really? Wow. Even higher paid than like whoever does? Well, I guess that would make sense because those companies, the owners, aren't the CEOs anymore. You know, I'm thinking like Tesla or Apple or Amazon. Because Bezos would have been the highest paid, I guess, right? Because he owned the majority of Amazon. Dude makes $154 million a year. That's crazy. Yeah, I watched a thing on why CEOs are paid so much, and it's because there's very few people in the world that can be a CEO. That's the problem. And it's the way it's always been with humanity is the person at the top takes like an exorbitant amount of the resources, you know, money, food, luxury, whatever. But nowadays it's quite insane the differences between CEOs and, you know, your average worker. But I mean, he has to be a successful, you know, he's good at his job.
Damn, this base is huge.
I'm assuming. All right, so now we're going to go fight somebody, or at least extract some resources. Is Blizzard still in the same patch with the that everybody hates, or have they made the game better?
Sander, this here's my kid. I'm showing her the family business.
I told you, Mickey, I'm done with this. I don't have anything for you. Not today, not ever.
Now why you gotta embarrass me in front of my kid? Go on, girl. Time to start earning your keep.
All right, so it looks like our dad wants us to beat up this guy. Now, when I played this last time, I think I helped the guy in the house against Mickey. Shot him in the face a couple times. I think that's just gaming industry. If you Google highest paid CEOs, you get plenty of lists, none of them listing Bobby. Yeah, I wouldn't think that Activision Blizzard CEO would be the highest paid. He decided to take 50% pay cut in 2021, not out of the goodness of his heart, but probably because the shareholders were pissed. Yeah, for sure. Better to take a pay cut than to get fired. Are they still in Shadowlands? I think they've moved a better patch, but I've heard that it's a little too late. So many quit the game. Yeah, because all the big guys don't play it anymore, right? Like the Asmongold and what have you. I haven't been watching Twitch at all. Like, if I'm not streaming, I'm not really watching Twitch. Yeah, probably highest paid in the gaming industry, because that is the biggest gaming company. It's Activision Blizzard, right? Is anybody bigger than that? I don't think so. Because of WoW. WoW makes more money than any game ever. By like a large margin. Like, I can't even think of what second place would be. Because no MMO has come anywhere near the success of WoW. I mean, EA, I guess. Yeah, EA would probably be bigger. Well, I don't think EA would be bigger than Activision Blizzard, though. The players been telling Blizzard what they wanted for years, and the players have been ignored. Yeah, that was the common consensus. But here's the issue, man, is like, it is so hard to please. Like, think about how many years they've been able to please their customers. You know, we're talking, what, 17 years now, or whatever the heck it's been? Because to be able to play one game for that long, I mean, that's insane. I think it's about time for like the next generation MMOs. Like, they need a World of Warcraft Part 2 Electric Boogaloo or something. You know, Tab Target, I don't know. But that's coming from me. I like Twitch Combat, so it's like, maybe there's people that only would play Tab Target, you know? Alright, so we gotta collect the debt from this guy. I don't want to hurt him. I don't even know what the debt is, to be honest with you.
You don't have to do this. I don't owe Mickey anything, and neither do you.
Alright, sorry, but if you owe my family, you need to pay up. Mickey may be my dad, but this isn't right. Mickey Wilkerson will become hostile. Well, he is our dad, though. So I can either... So whoever I side with here, I'll recruit the other one. Alright, we're gonna go with this one, then.
Hey, calm down. Nobody needs to get hurt. Okay?
Oh, he's gonna...
Fuck yeah! Kick his ass, girl!
I give up. I give up.
Alright, he gave up. Good,
Take
good,
whatever
good.
you want. Just don't kill me.
That makes me feel good. I would really hate to kill this guy.
Roll over. Go take what's ours, girl. Hey, kid, you were great. Come here a second.
Alright, so he's giving us a bundle of something.
Get the hell out of this valley.
Good riddance, asshole. Hey, kid, you were great. Come here a second.
Alright, so he gave us some food. Alright, so Daddy Asshole is quite happy with us.
Well, shit. There's no denying you're my kin. You keep that payment for your people, okay?
Alright, we can say thanks, Mickey, or thanks, Dad. We'll go with thanks, Dad.
Shit. I never thought I'd want to hear somebody call me that. What a crazy fucking world. See you around, kid.
It's like the world, anybody who's alive is...
Valley looking for my family, and I found them. Aunt Fee, I'm sorry you're not here. But I'm not sure you'd understand this if you were.
Oh, we should have brought Aunt Fee.
I'm home.
That was my bad. I thought bringing this guy would give us more story stuff. Yeah, what are you gonna do?
Hi, Larice.
Yeah, other options, like New World. I wonder what the population is of New World. The Finnish Supercell CEO got 111 million, so that's pretty good. Not bad. No, what I don't understand is, like, when you're making 111 million a year, like, how many years would you do that job? But that's why CEOs are CEOs. They're basically workaholics. CEOs, they work like 18 hours a day for decades. And that's why there's very few people in the world. Like, CEOs basically give up their lives to be CEOs. You know, their families are always falling apart, and, you know, because their life is their job. To, like, the nth degree. Like, look at guys like Elon Musk. You know, the guy's got all the money in the world, and he's still working. Mickey is from Disney. Disney is evil. F Mickey. Disney has done so much shady stuff. All corporations that big do shady stuff. Kill Mickey before he has a chance to create Disney. Talking about Walt? Walt was an okay guy. Walt Disney was a racist. Was he a racist? I don't know. I haven't seen any evidence. I know that that's like the popular belief, but Disney also helped make napalm for Vietnam. They are second top owner of explosives in the U.S. for some reason. Well, Disney's like a bunch of companies now. Oh, yeah, there's like 4 corporations in the world, you know, and they basically own all the other corporations. You need explosives to make movies. Yeah, you do. Diesel. They like diesel fuel. You know how you get movie explosions? It's all fire and big giant balls that look nothing like real life explosions. It's diesel fuel is, I think, what they use. Or at least back in the old days. I don't know what they use new stuff now. Oh, German Socialist Party gold is how they buy all their companies, I bet. Yeah, probably. That's how all the corporations of the world got their start, was with German gold. Stolen German gold. Did you guys hear about the woman that went on trial? A 96-year-old woman.
Bacteria culture from bioclass and slathered it right in there. The next day, the wart's gone. True story.
So he burned off a wart with some kind of a toxic chemical concoction. I guess if you ever had a wart, you're gonna do what you gotta do. But anyway, there's like a 96-year-old woman that's gonna go on trial. Supposedly she was a secretary at a death camp during World War II, and she was a minor. She was like under 18. So they're gonna try a 96-year-old woman as an adolescent in like child court. That's crazy, man.
Not exactly what I want.
I don't see how you can convict somebody who was like 16 years old being a secretary. You know, I mean, what the hell? What did you want them to do?
Get ready to bash some heads.
That's insane. Did I loot everything here? No, there's something missing. It'd be kind of hard to find these things. Sometimes they're outside. Nope. Yeah, I hate leaving a place unlooted. There it is. See? I like to hide things. Yeah, gasoline or some such to make big flaming explosives. Yep.
Okay,
Madness. The chemical that Disney helped produce to make napalm caused severe mutations in children in the area just from breathing the air. Back in the old days, man, they were fast and loose when it came to R&D of that. Like, think about the guys that came up with like Agent Orange. Was that DuPont?
It's clear to me.
Those chemicals are horrific, but oh, what is that? Yeah, ooh, I like this guy. He's got good AI. Yeah, I think I need a blunt. Oh, nope. All right, so I can still do my slam attack. All right, that's good. That's good.
Sucks to be a Zed.
Yeah, it doesn't look very fun, even when they have their head intact.
No room.
Hey, Larice, how's it going?
Yeah, it's going okay. You know what's weird is I think last time I did this quest, I was able to recruit that guy right away. So I might not even get a recruit now if Daddy Mickey doesn't join us. Alright, we're done there. Walt Disney started with adult content, but no one was ready for the furry movement. All artists start off with X-rated drawings, man. All of them. Like when I was a kid, I knew a guy that drew really well, and he would draw like naked Disney princesses and charge guys like $1 or whatever, depending on how accurate he wanted them. Like I remember one he did, I don't remember how much he charged the guy, but it was basically the Little Mermaid topless. It was a really well done drawing, but all artists do that, man. All the Disney princesses are underage too, by the way. Yeah, but that was just fairy tales. All fairy tales, kids are young. I mean, think about Romeo and Juliet. Like, Romeo and Juliet, I think, were like 13 or 14. But yeah, fairy tales took place, you know, long-ass time ago when it was completely acceptable for 13, 14-year-olds to be getting it on.
I spotted a feral.
But Disney princesses also never had sexy time. I mean, some of them would get married towards the end. Like, I don't know how old, you know, Cinderella and Snow White were supposed to be, but they were probably, I don't know, 18. You can say they're 18. I don't know, probably between 16 and 18.
Hi, Larice.
Supplies delivered. Go.
I should have let him do that. So I can make him a hero. Let's see what his hero thing is. Oh, fuel efficiency. That's pretty good. I wonder if that's only when he's driving the car. Offers inspiration. I don't even know what that does. Does that give like a morale bonus to the Enclave or something? Ooh, I want that one. Meds. Alright, we're gonna have to work on him.
Time for a doc to check me out.
Alright, let's go hang out with Malik. We want his hero bonus. Alright. Walt was a creep for sure. I don't know about that, man. He seemed to do a lot of good for kids. He was a philanthropist. Yeah, Disney was a great company when he was alive. For the most part. But yeah, you could always argue. Usually people that rise to the top like that, CEOs, self-made men, they're cutthroat. You know, they're cutthroat business guys. You know, like business, people do things in business to where like you and I would question whether or not it's even legal. You know, it's such a horrific thing. It's definitely morally corrupt, but legality allows them to do such things. And why did the Dust and the Lion King have to spell out sex? Well, you gotta blame the animators for that kind of stuff. Animators are always perverts. Sex perverts, everyone. It's funny. On to some brighter topics. Have you been keeping an eye on Bannerlord mods? I have not. Other than like a World of Ice and Fire stuff. Wondering what's up there, as I thought there'd be plenty of full conversions out. Well, they never released all the modding tools. We would have full conversions right now if they would have released the modding tools last year like they said they would. But they blame the pandemic, so they still haven't released all of them. There is like a, you know, a Game of Thrones mod that has a map and stuff, but it's really janky. It's just reskin native. But like proper full conversions, nah, there's none of them yet. You know, there's like a Roman one, there's a Lord of the Rings one, but they're just, you know, importing assets. Some of them even still use the Calradia map. Seen a video of the new He-Man cartoon. They effing Last Jedi that. Yeah, I follow Kevin Smith. Like I watch his podcast every now and again, and he got a lot of hate for that because he basically lied about. Because everybody said that because it wasn't called He-Man, it was called Master of the Universe. There is another He-Man though. Like you had Masters of the Universe, which was Kevin Smith, and then I noticed on Netflix there was another He-Man cartoon. So are you talking about that one or the Kevin Smith one? Bannerlord's win. Yeah, it's always Bannerlord's win. She-Ra had bigger shoulders than Dolph Lundgren, who played the He-Man movie. You talking about... It's not She-Ra. You talking about the woman from He-Man? The hell's her name? I mean, I liked He-Man when I was a kid, but I never... Yeah, it's been a very long time ago. Can't remember the name of that chick's name. Yeah, the Kevin Smith one. Yeah, I watched, I think, like 1.5, and I kind of tapped out. There's a live-action He-Man? You're not talking about the one from the 80s, right? Master of the Universe? The princess is She-Ra. She transformed... Wait a minute. She's... Yeah, but she's not a princess. The one from the Kevin Smith one, it was Tali or something like that, or Talia, whatever the hell her name is. Let's see, He-Man... Teela, that's her name. Teela was basically the star of Masters of the Universe, and that's what pissed off all the fans of He-Man. But it wasn't called He-Man, right? It was called like Masters of the Universe or something like that. But Kevin Smith was saying that it was, you know, a He-Man cartoon because like it basically what happened was the story leaked and people got enraged. And then Kevin's like, no, you're going to love it. You know, it's a He-Man cartoon, but it wasn't. It was a Teela cartoon. And it had like intersectional feminism and all that kind of stuff. Nothing wrong with feminism, but intersectional feminism is kind of creepy. Yeah, you're talking about the actual princess. Teela's not a princess. She was Men-at-Arms' daughter. He-Man became Kylo Ren. Yeah, it seems to be what everybody wants to do now. All right, what do we want to play around with? All right, give me that. All right, you need a better weapon. Who are you?
Hi, Malik.
You're Aunt Fee. What is this? You got that thing. Give me that.
Hi, Malik.
Wait a minute, I thought I picked up the M16. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I could have swore I picked that thing up. What is a suppressor? Do I need a suppressor? Nah, not really. Be good for a sidearm. Ah, that's what I'll do. Do that. Suppress that. Keep the shotgun and give me some of those things. We'll give the M16 to the tower guard.
What's up?
This shit is heavy.
There we go. Makes base defense a lot easier. I don't even need this really. I'll just use this. That would be lightweight. Alright, how do you fight? You are acrobatic. Scouting. Alright, this is all really good. Right, what do we have? Mysterious request. Should probably go do that actually. You know what? I think I should be doing most of this with my heroes. So like anything that's storyline I should do with Larice and Aunt Fi. Or Aunt Fee. We'll call her Aunt Hi-Fi. Teela had no feminine features. What? What do you mean? She was like a badass woman. She's feminine. I mean, she was bad. She was like tough, you know, like a fighter and everything. Tila was She-Ra in the original. Really? I thought She-Ra was a different character than Tila in the 80s cartoon. Honestly, I don't think I even liked the cartoon that much when I was a kid, but I liked the toys. Like, one of my best birthday presents was my mom bought this giant box of He-Man stuff from a garage sale. And the box was taller than I was. It was like the best, man. And it was like they were used, but they were all really good, you know? It wasn't like they were all like chewed on or anything. That was such a cool thing. It even had both of the big castles, like Grey Skull and Skull Mountain or whatever. It's amazing. That was a great birthday gift. What is the point? Make something for a group that doesn't even buy or support your work or your product. Well, that's like the biggest complaint in fandom. Whether you're talking about comic books or old time, you know, fandoms like He-Man, is they're basically turning it into like intersectional feminism with modern left-wing politics, you know, and it's like, so you're basically taking a group of people that have enjoyed something and you're just shatting on their lore for what? Because how it feels is that they're giving a bird to those guys, is how it feels. You know. And when they shit on the fans, it's kind of like when Captain Marvel was talking about how she doesn't care about what like a straight white man has to say about Captain Marvel. And I'm like, you know, that straight white men were probably like 99% of comic book fans, you know, for the last 90 years. And you just shat on them. Because I'm not saying that women don't like comics. Of course they do, especially nowadays, man. Everybody likes everything. But it's like, why would you shat on, you know, the majority of your fans? Just from a business standpoint, it doesn't seem right. I don't know. Feels like a weird cult.
I can't believe we found a base as big as this. Hi, Larice.
All right, I'll let you keep that.
What's up, Larice?
Can you help me out? It'll be quick.
I got your back.
All right, maybe one day I'll get some more 7.62 rounds. Actually, let's use that thing. Actually, no, I want that pistol that I gave to that guy.
I bet I could get that pterodactyl out. Hi, Larice.
That guy's got a golden vulture 44. Pretty badass. Never seen that. I've seen a vulture before, but not a gold one. That guy got all the achievements in Call of Duty. There you are. Come here, you.
Hey, Larice.
All right, give me that. You take this one.
It feels wrong to have all that empty space just sitting there. Hey there, sister.
All right, I think we're good now, right? Yeah, we're good. Let's see, how are we doing here?
I can't believe we found a base as big
Do I
as
need
this.
to build anything? All right, let's do that. Let's do that. We'll upgrade that when we need to. Chemistry experiment. Ooh, what just happened there?
I'm back on my feet and ready to kick ass.
Gain a random rare item. That's what happens when you're experimenting in chemistry. Grab performance enhancers and produce ammo. Okay. Alright, so we can craft stimulants. That's really good. I never use this. There's really no reason. Make silencers. So I can't craft bullets. I guess that's because I went with a different group of guys. Last time I did this, I could craft bullets. So that means... Oop, quit doing that route. That means that now I'll probably want to use less bullets and more like explosives and stuff. So I can make ammunition supplies. It's pretty good. Hopefully we'll get a guy that allows us to make bullets. Or else we're going to have a rough go of it. What's the point? Oh, we read that in the original? Yes, not in the new show. Gotcha. I sent you a picture of what she looked like when Tila... I remember Tila from the 80s. Like, I can picture her character. And I did watch like an episode and a half of the new one. She seemed feminine. She just looked like she was, you know, a bodybuilder. In the new Masters of the Universe show, He-Man Adam died. Yeah. Spoiler alerts for the cartoon. I watched that. I watched like the first episode, the second, and then I watched like the last one, I think. So I guess I watched 3 episodes and I'm thinking about it. He dies twice, right? Which is weird. It's like he comes back and then dies again. It's an odd thing. Your child is dead, but he lied to me, so F you. What does Tila do? She gets mad, quits her... Yeah, that's when I tapped out, is when, you know, the guy dies and she quits her job because I didn't tell her that he had a super secret identity. It's like, give me a break. It was bad writing all over the place. Where basically the king and the queen just lost their son and she tells them all to go F themselves. She's basically like the crazy woman in an office that everything is about them. Like the world could be burning around them, but it's all about how they feel. It's like the worst kind of person. Well, that's hyperbole. There's worse kinds of people. Like Adolf. Or Pol Pot. Kevin Smith wrote some of it, but a lot of it was written by, you know, other writers. I just looked again. Tila in the show, I have more feminine. Wasn't she also with a... Didn't she have a girlfriend too? Like the woman with her, they were trying to say they were romantic with each other. I thought her and Adam were kind of like romantic in the old cartoon. Tila and Adam. So you're saying she doesn't look like a bodybuilder, she has no hips. Well, some bodybuilders don't have hips. Depends on the bodybuilder, though. Alright, let's look at the image here. Sidicus wants me to look at a cartoon. Yeah, that's Tila from the old stuff and She-Ra. Yeah, I had some She-Ra stuff. And then my sister had some She-Ra stuff. Like, I think my sister got like She-Ra Castle or something and I built it for her. Like my parents bought it for her for Christmas and then I put it together. That and like Barbie Dream House, which is a really good one. China looks more feminine. What's the MMA fighter? Cyborg. Cyborg is very feminine as well. I don't know, man. To me, those cartoons were just made to sell toys. Like, I have loving memories of the cartoons in my youth, but if I ever go back and try to watch them, they're terrible. They're so bad. I don't know. Can you think of a child cartoon that holds up well to like an adult, you know, adult eyes, you know, years later? It's like the Transformers movie, you know, the first animated movie that came out. I watched that 10 times in one day. I rented it. And then, I don't know, like 10 years ago, I went back to watch it, and I couldn't even get through it. It was so bad. All right, let's go ahead and exit that. Tila was a lesbian. Originally, Adam and Tila were romantic. Yeah. Wait a minute. Was she definitely a lesbian in the new one? Like, that was confirmed? Ronda Rousey is ripped and still hot. Oh, yeah, you can be ripped and hot. There's lots of women. Like, the hell? Oh, what's the Mandalorian woman? You know, the hell's her name? She's super hot, and she was ripped. And in fact, she was very, like, rotund. And, you know, when she was a fighter, she was kind of slim. But as she got older, she kind of rounded out, but she was still very attractive, and she was, like, big and strong and everything. Any body shape, unless you're, like, one of those my 600-pound life people, can be attractive. It just depends on how well you hold your weight and your face and everything else. In the new show, they call her African-American partner a friend, but the way Tila looked into her eyes screams lesbian lovers. Yeah. Well, that's what they like to do, because Disney still, you know, like, they'll make a background character gay or whatever, or openly gay, but, you know. Like, I'm surprised Captain Picard isn't gay. It was like Red Letter Media was talking about that. Like, grow a set of balls and make Picard gay. You know you want to, or something like that. I mean, he could definitely play gay. That'd be hilarious. Because Captain Picard, like, they hinted at his romantic relationships in The Next Generation. But they never really showed him. But I'm willing to, you know, I wouldn't be surprised at all if Picard and Q hooks up. And is that out yet? The second season of Picard? I didn't want to watch it, but I'm gonna have to watch it because, you know, TNG. Like, when I think of Star Trek, I think, you know, TNG. That's my Star Trek. That's all right, Sid. Let's see here. Tila got her own sword in X form just like He-Man. Wow, so Tila was She-Ra in the original? I could have swore it was somebody else that was She-Ra. Because She-Ra was a spinoff, right? Because there was a She-Ra cartoon. But I don't... Yeah, I mean, you're so long ago. It's Q, though. He is a god. Sex with him would be out of this world for anyone. Well, he could turn into literally anybody. I always liked the Q episodes when I was a kid, but, you know, looking back on it, Q was kind of like a MacGuffin in character form. Thank you. One of my favorite episodes was the one where Q got turned into a human. And, he started to freak out and he got a panic attack because he got tired and he was falling asleep. And he thought it was terrifying. Which it would be, because sleep is very similar to death, you would think. Tila will be She-Ra now. Yeah, for sure. And He-Man is dead. They can always bring him back. They already brought him back once. Oh, I don't know if they'll make a second season of that. But I don't even know if you can blame Kevin Smith for that, because if you want to do a Netflix show, you basically have to put all that stuff in there. You have to put the intersectional feminism in there. You got to, like, poo-poo on all the males. I don't know why they do that, but that's what they're doing nowadays. I don't know. Has anything good come out recently? Hopefully the Foundation's good. That's what I'm looking forward to. I just don't know if I want to pay for Apple right now. I need to cancel my Disney Plus because I'm not liking anything on that recently. Even Netflix, I haven't seen anything good. We got MS Warlord in chat. Hail and welcome, MS Warlord. How you doing, brother? He says, good morning. Well, good morning to you. It's afternoon my time. I think it's afternoon your time, too. But hey, man, it's whatever you say it is. Whenever you wake up. Oh, well, I'm glad to hear that, brother. Have you been streaming MS? I haven't been watching Twitch. If I'm not streaming, I'm usually not watching Twitch either. If you guys don't know, MS Warlord streams, and he does YouTube as well, which is kind of good. He does history stuff. He does retro gaming as well, which is amazing. Big fan of such things. But check him out if you haven't followed him. If you're watching me for State of Decay 2, you know, I don't know what kind of kink fetish and games you guys are into. Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're welcome. It's good to see you, though. It's good to see you. Alright, well, we'll have to catch up later. I might come back for a Raw After Dark tonight, but right now I'm going to go do lunch and some real-life stuff. But if you're following me for State of Decay 2, we're going to finish this playthrough, so go ahead and follow me if you don't mind. We're trying to get 800 followers. That should be fun. And then I'll be back shortly. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid. Do you guys know of any good State of Decay 2 streamers? Probably not. Oh, let's see here. State of Decay 2. We've got... Oh, is this the dev? I think this is the State of Decay 2 dev. I believe it is. Let's go ahead and raid this guy. That'll be fun. Alright, let's go do this and that. Hit that. Perfect. Alright, you are welcome, Sid. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. Thanks for all you guys. I'll catch up with you tonight probably after I do what I do. Alright guys, have fun in there. This guy is one of the developers for State of Decay 2, so if you ever want to know about that, follow him. Give him a shout out for me. Alright guys, take care. Have a wonderful afternoon, evening, or morning, depending on where you're at in this world. And I hope to see you again next time. Alright, see you soon.
So, let's get myself unturned around. Okay.
I better keep an eye out for plague zombies.
Good idea. So let's head out here. Go and meet up with Cash first. And then once we've chatted with him, one thing I'd really like to do is complete this final bounty from one of the previous packs. I think it's the open range pack. I want to finish this one bounty from the open range pack just to wipe that out and only have fearsome footage left to work on. But we'll see what else is in fearsome footage that we might want to work on at the same time. So, you know those, like, muscle tics that you sometimes get? Like, it makes your eye twitch or something like that? I've got one in my stomach right now, and it is driving me up the wall. I just wanted to say that out loud, so if I get more and more annoyed over time, that's what's going on. I've got a weird muscle tic in my stomach, which is just not supposed to happen. That's not where those are supposed to be.